Hello, everyone who is definitely not watching this. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Uh,
Stop saying that.
Last we left off, how do I explain it? Um, the guys needed some gear to adapt their train to follow some smuggler routes, so they could get to a different objective. In doing so, they found out said gear was in a long abandoned city under the surface of the sea.
Don't just-
And now, as the party finds themselves in these abandoned glass domes, being, well, under the weight of a lot of water, they finally know where to go to get what they need. The problem is they don't know what's waiting for them. So the three of you are, just outside the hospital after being told where to go. You need to go to that wonderful dome with the really great impromptu water feature coming from the ceiling. It's awesome. As you guys remember, that means going back to the dome you first entered in, getting to the bottom floor and going through there.
Yes. Hmm.
So that's through the commerce district down to the red light district and transferring to the residential domes.
Before we go, I have some things I wanted to ask her
Okay.
if she's around. I don't know if she's still around.
Yeah, it's not like she can get too far in a few seconds.
I'm just picturing me chasing her while she's rolling away. um, no, I'm gonna go up to her, and upon going up to her, I'm just gonna be like, "Is there a way that you can make it so the golems don't try to kill us when we come back here?"
Oh, not really. They're deactivated right now, and once you get what you need, it's not like you need to be back here. I mean, the residential area is where all the where the surface breakers are.
Surface breakers.
Yeah, they wanted a fancy name for the basically the lifeboats here.
So we're gonna have to sail back to the shore. How far is that?
We're I want to say 150 miles off the coast.
Is there not another way to get back?
Not really. I mean, I know I'm down here like of my own choice, but uh,
Like
What
you don't have
the
any
fuck is
magic or
happening?
anything that could get us back there? I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm not a fan of the ocean.
no. I mean, my magic's kind of weird. I literally worship an architect. Like, I half the time I can't even heal people. So,
Gotcha.
Are we all with him or no?
yeah,
And
you guys are in the
I
general
am
area.
visually having an existential crisis.
I mean, the tides even all the way out here because of just the activity in the ocean, the tides will go towards the coast. Mm, you got that.
He's gonna slowly turn, and as he does, it's going to be painfully slow, and he just starts muttering all of the different like leviathans that he can think of that dwell in the ocean as he slowly walks away. Just like
Don't forget the Reapers, but
he's
they're pretty low down there. Don't worry about it.
and then he pauses, he glances back, visually showing the existential crisis, and then just keeps walking.
Hey! It's better than that one time when somebody made a Sharknado. Okay.
I want to make a Sharknado.
You have no magic. You can't do that.
I know, but that sounds funny. Okay. I'm gonna
I'm surprised Silverback doesn't have gray hairs yet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he's not covered in just gray hairs.
if I were so we're trying to leave, right? And we're at what, the bottom of the floor or no?
We're trying to go. We have to go down to the red light district and collect the parts for the train.
Yeah, you need to go through the red light district to get to the residential areas, which is where you'll find the parts.
Glad Ian's not here because he'd be horny.
He's probably still horny even though he's not here.
And so to get to the red light district, we have to cross the water.
We have to go back across the bridge that we went through. The golems are deactivated, so we don't have to worry about them. And then we have to go down to the red light district.
Oh.
The area that I refused to go to before because I wanted to go up.
Stop being a wussy. We can do that. That's
I will
easy.
remind you that the reason you have to get to the red light district is because that's the entrance to the residential area, and the residential area is where you saw that dome. Is that dome with the crack in it big enough to cause a waterfall?
We're going to the waterfall.
So we're going to the flooded area.
We're gonna go fight water things. I'm scared. And Silverback is not happy because he does not like getting his fur wet with salt water. I can only imagine that's worse with fur than skin because the salt gets stuck in it. Oh, that sounds terrible. I have a bad enough time with fucking salt in myself. But Silverback is trying to make his way that way. He is walking that way and is just having an existential crisis.
Okay.
Seems to be the trend with all of my characters for Dread's campaigns. They all have existential crises.
I am good at making those who have working brains be afraid.
Working brains. That's why I don't understand this. No.
You died. There is no fear left. Literally have an axe that's trying to keep you alive.
Yeah, you still have a use.
Yeah. Just be like that sometimes.
I just have this gun that really likes me feeding it. That's about it.
You'll learn of things about that sooner or later.
Yes. So, yes, we're going to head over yonder towards the dome.
All right.
And I'm going to briskly pass all of the golems because I don't trust that they won't just become active.
They're
She
just
said they won't.
dim husks now. There's no light coming from them anymore.
I'm just speeding past them. I do not
Yeah.
care. It's like
So-
it's like a Karen speeding through a mall, just power walking.
Yeah. So getting through that walkway, you're back to the overlook that you guys were at before. The ones that have a very short walk back over to the elevators and stairwells.
Okay.
You're just going.
I'm gonna roll a fucking perception check because I don't trust your
Go
dog ass right now, bro. The way you were talking, it is concerning, and I am not a fan.
Look, it's not like I'm shuffling my cards yet, okay?
That's an 18.
Malrus will
what
take
are you
the
scouting?
lead.
Because you're not going to be able to see everything at once. Fucking your eyes aren't the size of New York State. So what are you looking at?
Dark vision.
I want to look. So we're still in that where it's that corridor, right, where we saw the shadows before. Or is it
I kind of skipped past that corridor.
we're at the staircase with the elevator.
You're at the observation deck near that area. Yes.
I want to check the path ahead of us, and I want to check down towards the walkway if possible.
Okay, so you got like three choices. You can check the stairwell and elevator, the streets below, which is the red light district, or out towards the residential dome.
Checking the streets below.
Okay.
Because I can
Checking
check
the
the rest later.
checking the streets below, you're not you said 18?
18.
Okay. You're not seeing anything that immediately jumps out at you. However, you do see like oversized bird nests on top of a few buildings.
Those don't seem to match anything. Wonder why there's bird nests down here.
And also, and also the streets are flooded. You can see that that water's coming from the residential area.
How flooded?
I'd say right now, halfway up your calf.
About a foot of water. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
gonna
it kind of like because of the amount of water and age, it kind of looks like the place is more of a swamp than than a red light district.
I'm going to turn to Varus. Be like, there's some bird nests down there, it looks like, but more hoping there's no leeches based on the color it looks.
Well, only one way to find out, and Valorous will take a stride, like 1 foot forward, and like just basically jump and leap into the water.
We're gonna go down the
Okay.
elevator and do that. Or not the
Yeah.
elevator, down the staircase and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously going
Sorry.
down the stairs first.
Takes a
I did
jump,
not
just
recognize
takes
that
a
we were
jump,
still
skips
the
all the
stairs.
stairs, hits the bottom.
I heard
I thought we
jump,
were at the
which
at the
really
bottom.
concerned me because you guys are on an observation deck, which is like probably about 40 stories above what you're looking at.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
I've died before. I'll do it again. All right, yeah. So we go down the stairs.
All right, going down the stairs. I mean, fuck it. I'm getting bored of just saying, you do this, now you're here, now what? So I'm rolling a percentile to see if anybody needs to make a deck save.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Aloran, you're gonna have to make a deck save unless you want to slip down a flight of stairs.
I don't know if he's here yet.
16.
16,
Never
you're
mind, he's
fine.
here.
You are fine. So yeah, you get down these stairs pretty easily, and by the time you take the last step, you are already into this water. And stepping into it is fucking gross because it is still standing water that has like flora growing on its surface.
Gross.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You even see like small fish like swimming away from your feet, so something's living.
You see
Ugh.
visual disgust on Silverback's face as he's kind of like
Mm.
tiptoeing in the water, like. Ugh.
I'll signal to Silverback to hop on my back, piggyback ride his ass.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need to be carried. This is just. This is
Gross.
new. And gross, yes.
You're telling me.
I tend to avoid water. Kind of why I lived in a desert for 3 years.
You not know how to doggy paddle?
No, I know how to swim. I just don't like to swim.
Sorry, had to implement the racism since fucking the kid Rathan isn't here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of like be like moving the water in front of me, moving the fauna and the flora around in front of me, like out of the way with my axe, by the way.
All right. So like the closest thing you get is like knee high. It's not considered grass, but it's kind of like a mix between cattails and moss. So it just floats on the surface.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is like freezing cold water too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like there's this weird stale smell of like
Air.
how do I say? It's this weird
It's not me,
stale
I
smell
swear.
of stale smell of rotting boards, rusted metal, expired alcohol, and some like rubber that's been left out forever.
One of those things isn't real. There's no such thing as expired alcohol.
It's better
Closest
with
thing you could get
age.
to the statement of expired alcohol.
Like fermented smell.
Yeah, it's like it's not wine, it's vinegar. It's not vodka, it's vodka that can kill you.
God, that should make you go blind. Okay. I guess we'll head towards the red lights.
Isn't it if it makes you go blind, that means it's good?
No.
No, if it makes you go blind, that means it's like what wood.
I'm
wood
making a joke. I'm making a
moonshine?
joke. Disregard my joke.
The moonshine can make you go blind if not.
That was the joke I was making, was the moonshine thing.
If it's
So let's see the passive perceptions right now.
9, bro.
All right. Never mind. I didn't need to know if you guys would notice this or not.
21.
So walking
Hey, wow.
down one of the streets trying to get towards the walkway.
Valrus is in front.
I need all three of you to make wisdom saves.
Oh, good.
I have a -1. No.
That's an 18. 17 plus 1.
Oh, 14.
Dirty 20.
You had to roll a 21.
Dude. Well, welcome
I would
to
expect
the
that if we were
Slayer
level
lair,
20.
boys.
Yeah, just we got this was the actual mind flare layer.
It's literally just gonna be like, yeah, Valrus, give me your character sheet. I was like, what? No.
Sorry, Val.
I
Gotta
could
put you
party
down.
wipe. I could party wipe you guys.
How much health do you have?
120.
I can kill you in 2 turns.
I heal 1d4 per attack, and when I'm at 50% health, I heal 50% of that damage plus 1d4. I hate. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Let's see here.
I don't like that.
Okay. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was right. Actually, Tyler, say yours one more time.
18.
Okay. So you guys hear? It sounds kind of like a song. It sounds like somebody's singing.
Oh god, a fucking siren. I immediately fucking grab the cloth that's around my face and wrap it around my ears.
So let's see here. Yeah. You guys are smart enough to know what the fuck is happening. You're not that dumb. Go ahead and roll initiative while I crop this photo so I can show you what exactly you're dealing with.
Natural 20, fuck.
Lot.
8.
Why
It's like
why now?
halfway. It was like halfway between 18 and 5, and it shows 5.
Get shit on. I hate when that fucking does that.
My fucking dice hit the edge of my dice tray, ricocheted to the other edge, flew into the air, and then just landed just straight down on 20, on just natural 20. I'm just like, Okay. Now I get it.
One of you need to go first.
Jared, did you say 5?
He's got 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
5.
have an 8.
You have the 8. Sorry,
I have
I
8.
misspoke.
All right, now I need to hopefully be able to upload this photo because most people do believe sirens look kind of like
Women.
Kind of
most
fishy.
folklore of sirens usually state that they are attractive.
Like
So it's important that you know that that's not the fucking case.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, Tyler,
that,
if you
honey?
know any way to show that picture to stream, that would be really awesome.
There's a trick. I just need to fucking. It's gonna take me a minute.
I don't like that.
That's fine. You don't need to do it.
Oh wait, I can just do this, bro. What the fuck? If I just do this, I just like do this. Just like this is just complicated. It's fine. What the? Ah! I did it wrong. Back. I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up. Just you keep doing your thing. I'm gonna fix this.
I'm doing things right now. Don't worry.
There we go. For the stream, there's the picture. There's the beautiful creature that we're looking at. There we go. And now I'm going to stop
So,
streaming.
And you see, one say,
It was very professional of me the way I went about that. Thank you guys.
you see 4 of these. You see 4 of these coming from the general areas of where you saw those birds' nests, Tyler.
Motherfucker, they were the birds.
And and you see them flying up into the air and coming towards you guys. So, I'm going to roll a die to see just how far you guys are from the residential district because I mean, there's the chance you guys could just run to it. Huh. Oh, closer than I would expect. You guys are about like 200 feet away from the entrance to the residential district. These harpies,
Sirens.
yeah, sorry, the monster, fuck, the cell, stat block. That's the word I was looking. The stat block calls them sea harpies for some reason. It's weird. These sirens are around like 2 of them are about 80 feet away from you guys in the air, and you're seeing the other 2 just dive into down to street level out of your sight. So Tyler, go ahead.
I'm going to run 55 feet back towards the. Wait, are they ahead of us or behind us?
Um
Are they
we'll say
between our goals?
the 2 that are in the air are out to your right. The other 2 were towards the exit.
You run a hard bargain, sir. A very, very hard bargain. I am going to run towards the exit. I'm going to go 55 feet towards the exit. I am going to pull out the golden lion figurine that I have. And I'm going to activate it to make the lion. Let's see. Pointing the ground within 60 feet of you. I'm going to make it appear 60 feet ahead of me. And then I am going to duck. I'm going to use the hide action to duck out of sight behind something to try to see if I can be out of sight, out of mind while this lion is 60 feet ahead of me.
And you're using hide action?
Yes, and I will roll a stealth check.
All right.
That is a 22.
That's good.
It's hard for me to fail a stealth check. I have a plus 13.
Oh yeah. That's one of these creatures in the air, so it is going to fly 40 feet closer. It's going to stay afloat, and it is going to... Yeah, that's on a bonus action. Wisdom saves, everyone.
Oh boy, again. That's 19. I rolled higher this time.
$26.
Evan.
Oovin. Oovin.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. 14. I rolled the same.
Okay.
I was afraid that I'm gonna get schlorped.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get ready for more of these. I'm gonna be asking you guys about this a lot. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Just... Oh. Never... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I gotta make sure my house doesn't burn down. I'll be back.
That was... what? that was random. Why did that happen? So what's the battle plan, boys? Because I'm hiding.
Run at it. Smile.
I planted the lions so that they would attack that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's why I threw the lion ahead of me, was because I wanted to see if they'll attack it before I get there, because I didn't want to get cut off.
You can just say that you're a bitch as well, you know, like, we understand.
Well, I also have 4 mastiffs that I can pull out of my cloak as well, so...
That's once.
I also have a riding horse that I can pull out, but we're not going to do that yet.
Again, massa once.
Mastiffs. You know,
Massa
big
two.
dog?
Oh, mastiffs.
Yes, mastiffs. Sorry, my slur makes it sound funny. Yeah,
Whoa.
I have
Whoa.
4.
You're
Whoa.
talking slurs?
Whoa.
You're saying slurs?
Oh my god.
Tyler, man, I'm sorry. I can't be friends.
Shut the fuck up!
I can't say that with a fucking straight face. I'm
You
sorry. It's just too funny that you mix
Uh.
those up. No other reason.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you. My goal is to get you banned off of Twitch one day.
You want the con to get banned off Twitch, bro?
No, just you in general.
Just me
no
in general?
no matter whose account.
You just want anywhere that I appear, just the account get banned?
Yep.
So what you're saying is you want the...
Hey, isn't that guy that says slurs?
You want the Celtic Hybrid channel to get canceled. You want the Pit of Despair channel canceled. The con would get canceled. There's no other channels. It's just us 3. It's just those 3. I think I've appeared on Virus's channel once or twice, but I don't think like anyone. We don't really play with any other streamers because they're too good for us apparently or something. I don't know. Or is the fact we just don't talk to anyone else? I have no idea. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. So I wonder how it's going with him not burning down his house.
Hopefully his house is burning now.
Hopefully, the end of the world has occurred in his house. It's the goddamn rapture. My lord. My guy. My boy. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. So. This is happening. He's gonna, like, bust in just out of fucking nowhere. Just try to scare the shit out of us. He's got a 10% chance of actually succeeding. He's hearing us right now. That chance might increase. I could be wrong, though. Ooga Booga. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Just hear Evan typing, and I'm just
I'm
awkwardly sitting
telling
here.
people. I was like in a Discord channel, like telling people, yeah. I'm like, I got close to 6 foot. I was like 5'10", 5'11", and then I just started shrinking because of back problems. And they're like, haha, short. And I'm like, stop making fun of me. I have my reasons.
I got to 5'11" and then just stopped growing, and I was just like, fuck.
Short.
Shut the fuck up, mister. I only eat chicken nuggets, and yet I'm still 6'4", whatever the fuck you are.
He built
Short.
different.
I don't understand how a man can survive on a fucking poor source of nutrition and still be alive and be tall and barely fucking eat ever.
I just choose to grow tall.
That's not how that works, but okay, kid.
Well, you didn't choose to grow tall, and you're not tall.
I tried. I tried so hard. You
I
have
chose to
no
grow
idea.
tall, and now I'm tall.
Jared's a slut.
Still tall, though.
Damn it. Damn it, he got me there. I can't do anything about that. Jared's a slut. Still tall. Fuck. So, what's your guys' plan for your move for this this harpy and dark fucking siren encounter?
Me melee. Me walk at thing and hit.
Well, I think I want to hit you with a mental prison so you can't escape.
I swear to fucking God,
that
dude.
would be fucking funny. Please
Then,
do that.
while you're in it, I'm going to use telekinesis to actually throw you out of it so you take the 10 damage.
100 damage?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Wow.
stupid, dude. No, do not fucking do that. You already nearly killed me once. We don't need to go through that again. The last time you nearly killed me, I was not okay with that either, so let's not do that again. Because I would rather not be nearly dead right now. You catch my drip? Seven rapidly types.
That's what you sound like.
No, that's what you sound like, dipshit.
First you say slurs, now you're making fun of us. I gotta kill you.
You're just a bully.
I can tell by the way that you type that you're fat. How does that sound?
It's just like saying, wow, you're on the internet a lot, aren't you? Just like, well, yes, I have a lot of friends on the internet. I'm talking to you right now because I'm on the internet. Go fuck yourself. No.
I actually used that insult in Dead by Daylight at one point. I played a match and the other team was just it was me playing killer, but the other team was being a bunch of shitters, so I just typed in the end game lobby, I can tell by the way that you type that you're all fat. How does that sound? And they got so mad at me.
That's when you just type L plus ratio and then that's it.
Actually, I found a way to piss off everyone in that game is to just put at the end of every sentence, just end it with kid. Doesn't matter what you say, they get so fucking mad.
End it with smile. Like, wow, you're kind of stupid. Smile.
No, we had one dude camp the entire game. At the end of the game, he went GG, and I was like, okay, kid, and he lost his shit on me. I was just like, this is what I wanted. I was like, all right, kid, calm down. Don't need to blow a fuse yet.
Calm down. You calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Misinput.
There's misinput.
You calm the fuck down. Misinput.
I love the full scene of that. It's just like,
donate this much and I'll team kill him. All right, I gotta do it. Dude, what the fuck? You calm down, misinput. There's so many good voice lines that have come out of that specific streamer too. There's so many good voice clips. When I finally get a soundboard, though, I have a bunch of JonTron sound clips that I'm going to snag. My favorite one being, "Get out of my brain!" It would be that one, and then it would also be the where's the animal? And where's the planet? You're the animal, and I want you off this planet. JonTron's a fucking
Legend.
hilarious.
Yes.
He is a legend. He's so fucking funny. I don't understand where he comes up with half the shit, bro. Another one I am gonna need to get when I get the soundboard is, all right, now you have my attention.
You're my best friend.
Hmm?
Oh, he's back. He didn't burn us out.
Okay.
This is the longest 6 seconds ever.
6 seconds.
That's a round of combat.
Oh.
Oh.
You're talking about real time. Let's to this one. Moves 40 feet. Hey, Valrus, is up to you. So these things are about 20 feet off the ground, 20 feet away from you. Total of 40 feet.
They fly.
Yeah,
I can't deal with flying enemies.
Jared, I swear to fucking God, do not do what I think you're gonna do.
Yeah, you guys are still standing in water.
You want a dimension door me up there so I can take a swing?
Go through the door!
Just like teleport me right up to his face as I just baseball bat it across the room as we fall. Take like 20 fucking damage just because of falling damage. Ugh, this sucks. I literally just can't deal with them.
There's a lion 115 feet ahead of you. Just run towards the lion.
Ahead?
Yes.
Jesus.
I set up a decoy using my golden lion.
So we're running past.
We're running towards the lion, and then we're just going to run with the lion. If it hasn't been killed by the time we get to it.
Sounds good to me.
I seem to remember creatures like lions not having very good wisdom.
No, they don't. They're retarded as fuck.
I can deactivate the lion at any time. I'm pretty sure. No, I can't. I can check the lion stats. I have it up right here.
Damn, never mind.
No, it's got the same wisdom as me.
Yeah, no, I just rolled for it. It's fucking yeah.
Oh, this is grand. Okay. I'm gonna Yeah, awesome. Okay. I'm gonna consume one of my mutagens, Rapidity, which increases my speed by 10 feet, and I only have disadvantage on intelligence ability checks.
So you're dumb now.
Popping a pill, that's my bonus action,
You popped
and
a
I'm gonna
molly.
take the dash action to run 45 feet plus
45 feet.
plus 45 feet, so 90.
So 90 feet.
Yep.
You're ahead of me by like 40 feet.
Oh, ha, nerd.
Well, all you saw was me run and disappear. I disappeared.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll just run. Are we running with the tiger? Like
You're running, just running towards the tiger or the lion and then past it because the exit is behind it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. I'll just sprint towards the exit then.
I set up the lion as a decoy. That was really what the plan was.
But I didn't know if we were running with him, like in line with him, just in case an attack came our way, or if we were just gonna just like bolt.
It's just gonna be a bolt. If we pass it, it's gonna follow us. That's pretty much the goal.
Okay.
Oh no, I dropped a card. There it is.
Oh no.
I don't like that. Oh no, my table.
Oh no, my cards. Okay.
They're broken.
Oh, Lauren, that's to you.
I guess I'll just run.
Okay. Uh no, it wouldn't happen now. Okay, yeah. Movement speed. What's the movement?
30.
30. Okay. So full dash action, 60 feet. Aloran's lagging behind.
Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last.
60 feet away. These things are. Hmm. No, you're just running. So, not. They are simply going to attempt to fly closer because they have nothing for that after the whole making the wisdom save, which is so fucking annoying. That's to you, Tyler.
All right. I am going to leave my hiding place. I am going to run 55 feet. Then I'm going to dash 55 feet. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash another 55 feet. And I'm going to get to the tunnel.
Okay.
And the lion is going to follow me when I get to a certain point, and it is going to be able to go 100 feet. So it should be with me when I get to the tunnel.
Okay.
So, yes.
And those two, the two flying ones are just going to keep following. Actually, let's see. So, because then that would only be 20 feet. Okay, they can actually swoop down to what was the maximum? Oh yeah, and Valorous boosted his movement speed. So the only person that they can reach and attack is a Lauren.
It's always the tin can, bro. I swear to God, it's always him.
God damn it. Let's see. All right. So they're just gonna swoop. They're just gonna fall into the water near you, and they're going to start swiping at you with their spindly little arms and claws, as well as the needles at the end of their tails. Well, the stinger, not needle. Let's see. Um, I feel like I should probably. Oh yeah, that was his armor class. I just had to make sure. Okay. Okay. First attack misses. Second attack misses. That's great. Okay, that's great. That. It's probably not that bad. I mean, it can't be that bad. They're D4s. So the second siren claws at you for four slashing damage. And then it stabs you with its stinger for
74 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. Now I'm gonna need a Constitution save.
If it's for poison, I think Jared's got an advantage on that because he's a construct.
Well, the poison condition, right? Just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's for the poison condition.
Yeah.
Con save.
Yes.
10.
You're gonna take 11 poison damage, but because you're a construct, you can't be poisoned. So that's the only damage you're taking from this.
And I'm resistant, so that's
5.
5.
The machine had a benefit. The machine had a benefit. We've not been poisoned yet, and this is the first time.
I'm trying to remember something from chemistry class. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. We'll worry about that later. That's Sevalrus.
Varys,
Are you muted again?
Huh? Who? What? Me?
it's your
Yeah,
turn.
it's your turn.
Oh fuck! I apologize.
Were you drinking clown juice?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard the ice. I was like, he's got clown juice. I got
We're
clown
just
juice.
continuing to run, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just take another dash action, and I have that bonus move speed until I flush it out of my system. Another 90 feet forward.
So you're 20 feet away from the exit, where I'm standing.
Bruh.
I'm about like I think 10 or 15 feet into the exit, and I'm just standing there waiting for everyone else.
Now, Jared, what are you doing?
Well, since they're little garbage men, I'm gonna dimension door as far as I can
I was gonna
through,
give you cover
through the
fire,
exit.
but all right,
As far as I can go where we're headed.
500 feet.
Tyler, go ahead and make a perception check. Jared, so you're just going all the way. You're just 500 feet.
That's 18. That was a shit roll.
I mean, if I can go 500 feet, sure.
I mean,
And
isn't that the maximum range
Yes.
of dimension door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if it's gonna put me in a wall, no.
You find yourself in the middle of the ocean now.
I mean,
So you're
I'm fine
now
with that.
you're now like in the middle of this translucent glass walkway, very far past the other two. So because of your perception check, Tyler, this creature doesn't have disadvantage as one of these sirens come out comes out of the murky surface of the water that you guys are standing in, a few feet in front of you, and leaps out of it, attacking your lion. And the other one,
not
the
Leo.
the other one's going for you. So
Of course.
there's also that. Yes.
Hit a 20, bitch.
So we'll
Don't hit a 20.
We'll start with the lion. Let's see.
The lion's DC is or AC is 12.
Well, I don't have to add the modifier to that roll, at least.
He's got cute AC.
I'm more worried about. There we are. Hit points.
26 is the lion's hit points. I'm just using the average, so it's got 26.
Yeah. I totally forgot to put the lion in the initiative.
It's got my initiative. It automatically gets my initiative.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I'll let you follow the health then.
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
So the siren claws at the lion for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then it hits again with its stinger for 11 piercing damage, and the lion's gonna have to make a con save.
I'll do that right now. 18.
Okay. Let's see here. It's only gonna take shit, one sec. It's only gonna take 5 poison damage.
The lion is bloodied as shit.
Jesus.
It's got 5 health left.
Oh my god.
It only had 26 hit points, but still.
Okay.
Let's see if this thing can even. Okay. So the siren in front of Silverback lands with its claws. It is going
It
to
rolled greater than a 20.
deal 6 slashing damage,
That's kind of cute.
and then it's going to miss with its stinger.
That's about right.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay
So
with that.
then it's Silverback. Yeah.
Okay. So I got 2 of these bitches in front of me.
Yeah.
Decisions. I'm gonna have the lion move away from the thing. And that's free action for me. So the lion's gonna move down the tunnel if it can to see if it gets hit.
Oh, you want to well, yeah.
It's
because
invoking attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because you're not. It's not disengaging.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Well, yeah, it's gonna get hit.
For how much?
Exactly 5 piercing damage.
All right, this is all a part of the plan. I needed this to happen. So he turns back into the golden statue. I'm going to scoop up said golden statue, disengage, and I'm going to bolt 110 feet.
You're
God
gonna
damn.
bolt. Okay.
Unless it's an action to pick it up, then I will just run 55 feet.
No, it's just I don't know how I'm gonna say this without like being annoyed that I forgot to mention it earlier.
They have Sentinel, don't they?
No, there's there's blast doors at either end of this walkway. There's the ones you're standing at, and the ones on the other end. However, to close them, it needs 2 people.
We're just gonna go all the way to the other end then. It's just how it's gonna be. We're just going to the other end. I think we can outrun these things.
We're running all the way back.
No, we're going all the way down to the side that we need to go to, and then we're gonna close the blast doors. So I'm running 110 feet. I am pocketing my golden lion statue.
Yeah, I need
And,
to do a little bit of math real quick.
Gotta do a little bit of math. It's fine.
Yeah, so yeah.
You know
the
what though? I'm
corridor-
going to get 110 feet, and I'm going to action surge.
The corridor is in total the walkway is 660 feet long.
Okay, so I'm roughly 130 feet down it by this point.
Yeah, and Jared is 360 feet down it.
Okay. I'm going to use an action surge, though, because I feel like this is a good time. And I'm going to activate the Demon's Roar for a single turn. And I am going to pop a single shot at the siren that hit me. It does a 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's not engaged with anyone anymore, so it's just a regular fucking shot. Damn it. That's 20, 24, 27.
With what gun are you doing this with? Oh, did you activate the demon?
I activated the Demon's Roar.
Okay.
27 plus 2, and I'm going to spend a superiority dice to add my marksman's ability. If I can goddamn fucking find it, here we go. Which allows me to roll a d8 with it. Yeah, a d8 with it to add extra damage. So it was 36 piercing damage with the Demon's Roar.
You shoot this thing and it begins to writhe as it sustains such a massive amount of damage. You see it's still clinging to life, however, it is mortally wounded.
And now I need to do my own. You continue the fight. I'm going to do my own stuff to figure out how much damage I take from the gun. God damn, I rolled high dice. God, fuck.
That is, two.
Good shit.
These two. Let's see here. These two are just playing catch.
What the fuck just happened? Did I hit a button on accident?
Okay, there we are.
I don't think anything was missed. It's fine.
Okay. So these two, because they can't catch up, they begin singing, and Valrus, that's to you.
Pog. Alright, you said one of them was super low.
Yes, it's one of the two at the entrance, which you are 20 feet away from.
Okay. With a long jump, how high can I jump? Is there such thing as a high jump? Where I just like try and get myself in the air to hit these fools?
Tyler, would you like to tell him while I calculate this?
What do you mean?
Hey Tyler, can I high jump?
There's a. I don't think you're gonna get very high. You don't really have a thing for that.
I
You
have
see,
21 strength.
you see, there are high jumps. That is literally a part of the game. Now the how you calculate it, I need to find that. Here we are. Let's see. High jump, that is 3 plus your strength mod. If you move at least 10 feet before you jump.
8 feet up. Ugh.
And because of the water, I'm not going to allow you to make a athletics check to see if you can boost that.
That's fine. They have that weird little tail thing coming down. Does that touch the water?
10 feet down. They're down at the water. They're basically swimming now. They're on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, I'll just swing at it then. I thought
Yeah.
it was still flying. I was like,
No,
I'm just
no,
gonna
no.
climb up its fucking tail.
Yeah. Also, Evan, there's only one race that has an actual high jump ability, and that's the Haragons.
Oh.
I can technically do a high jump because I have a thing that allows me to jump 20 feet in the air, I think.
Yep.
It's the bone charm that I have. I have a high jump bone charm.
Oh, right.
It gives me a 20-foot vertical.
Man, flying enemies are my like worst weakness. Too bad I can run 90 feet a turn.
Yeah, the thing is, most flying enemies, if they don't have projectile attacks, have to touch down sooner or later, which these
Yeah.
have.
A lot of them though have swoop attacks or whatever, where they can just disengage
flyby,
immediately
yeah.
after flyby.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just run up to the bloodied one and hit it.
Okay.
Let's roll some damage. That is a 24 and
That does hit.
17.
17 damage?
No. 24 and a 17.
They both hit.
Okay, cool. I'm not
Probably only needed one.
17 damage.
You
and 14
obliterate this
damage.
thing.
Just lop its body in half.
You slam through it with this axe with such brutality.
Please explode.
You feel its soul scream.
Pog. Got him. Smile.
Smile. That's not the appropriate response, sir.
Alright, and then it's my bonus attack now. I'm done.
You can run.
What?
The rest of us have run. You still have movement.
I moved
Yeah,
already.
you just can't dash.
No, I ran up to it and then hit it.
You ran up 20 feet. You still have, what, 30 feet of movement?
No. 25 more.
Oh, in 25. Yeah, use that.
Yeah,
Then you
I'll
have
just
that
run an
movement.
additional 25. It's just a drive-by.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Just like,
Um,
oh,
actually,
bonk.
that means you are
Ah!
running past the other one.
You're running
Oh,
fucking suicides in this tunnel,
I'll
bro.
just
Actually, yeah, you
stop
can
at
attack
it.
the other one. Yeah, you have another attack.
No, I don't.
You
You
only
have
use
two
your first
attacks, right?
attack.
The what?
The
You
first
only
attack's
used
the only
one
one that
attack.
hit, that did damage. You didn't use your second one.
Attacks per action. I used my
Yeah,
action to hit the
you
first
would
one.
still be.
You still have your second because you didn't use it technically because you
Yeah.
only did damage with the first. Dread is being a benevolent DM who's giving you your second attack back. Take the second attack.
I don't like this, but I guess I'll swing again. Crit fail. 10.
Okay. Well, you got your wish. You don't
Yeah.
attack.
And then run away.
No, I'm gonna stay by it.
Okay.
I want to kill it.
Let's see here.
If they were this weak, why didn't you just go in the first place?
Jared, are you going to the? Are you just gonna walk, or are you gonna wait for the others?
Yeah, I'll just keep going.
Okay. So
They can
that's-
handle themselves.
Okay, so Lauren was 360 feet into the walkway. He is now
420.
420 feet away. Okay.
Fuck!
Oh wait, yeah, because he's using a dash action. Yes. Okay. So that's to the one next to Calder. No,
Not Calder.
Valorous. Yeah.
Wrong universe.
Oh, do I have my name wrong? No, okay, that's both.
No, you have both.
Yeah, you have both. And I just saw the first one.
I'd be.
Let's see here. Good old. Does a 15 hit?
No, 2 off.
Okay. Yeah, it's because I couldn't.
Since it attacked me. No, wait, no. Fuck! Sentinel's so stupid with what it does. I don't
Sentinel
like it.
means you have to stay close to your friends.
I know. I just want to it attack me bonk it back.
And it misses the second attack as well. And that's back up to Silverback.
I am going to run 100. I'm going not 100. I'm going to run. Actually, let me ask. If I was to brace myself to be able to prepare myself to take a shot, would that count as a bonus action? Would it be a bonus action to brace myself? Because we did talk about I could brace myself with the gun. I don't necessarily have to go prone.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bonus action because like
So-
the terrain is like basically like 2 seconds away from being difficult at all times. So
I'm going to run. I'm going to activate the demons. Or it's still activated. I didn't deactivate it. So I'm going to run because with the demons roar I get another 15 feet of movement. I'm going to run 70 feet. I think my math's right. Yeah, I'm going to run 70 feet. I'm going to turn around, brace myself, and I'm going to pop a shot at the dude that Valorous is engaged with.
My wife. No.
That's a 28.
that hits, yeah.
Okay.
No, my wife.
Fuck your wife. Damn, I'm rolling shit dice for this one. That is 16 with that, plus 5 is 21, plus sneak attack damage, which I'm just going to let D&D and Beyond roll that because I don't feel like rolling that. That was shit too, so 36 damage, and I'm also going to add a marksman dice as well to do another... 42 damage. 42 piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to shoot it through the head. I want the bullet to go
And
through its entire body
Valorous.
and out its fucking tail.
Okay.
I want to do some American sniper shit.
Okay. It's fucking
Shoot it in its genitals.
meat tunnel through its head, down its tail, opening like just obliterating its stinger on the end.
I'm satisfied.
Aloran's too far. Silverback and Valrus perception checks. Valrus advantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter because I have fucking shit perception.
1 second. That is
Oh, that wasn't
15
that much, right?
damage. So
Yep,
get
that
6
was what I
health
was
back.
expecting. So a dirty 1 and a 17.
I roll for perception a 28.
Okay. The two of you
I'm
can
about to have to
see.
mute myself.
The two of you can see further out into the red light district. There are weird, misshapen humanoid creatures dragging themselves from the facades of buildings and rising from the water in recognition of the other two sirens singing.
It's time
Yeah,
to
murder
fucking bolt.
time.
It's time to fucking
Murder
bolt,
time.
You can see right now over 40 of these silhouettes.
That's so much XP. Please fight, please, dear God, fight.
We don't run on an XP system, sir. It's a milestone.
Yeah.
Boy, this is about to be a great milestone for me.
Ours is literally going to just fucking pull a lone wolf mission from Halo Reach where he's just fucking kicking everyone's ass until he's dead. Fucking noble 6-head ass.
Yeah, man, come on.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna play as June and just say dying is gay, I'm out, and just peace out.
I just really
Hold on.
want. I just.
Hold on. Wait, how deep into the walkway are you, Tyler?
I went another 70 feet after I was about 100 and I'm 200 feet in.
Never mind. Yeah, what were you saying, Evan?
God, I just wanna pop my cruelty mutagen and just fucking attack 4 times, all with the fucking blood maledict feature activated. Oh, I want to murder.
There's a time and a place for murder. This is not that
And
time nor that
it's
place.
now. There's 40 of them. I have 2 ranged attackers with me.
Actually, you have one with you, and that one is so far away that he's not going to be able to help you too much.
Isn't he closer to them though?
No.
He's
I'm
further away.
I'm 200 feet down the tunnel.
420 feet away.
Not even if he had the Eldritch Spear, he would be able to help us because that has a 300-foot range. I've been learning a lot about warlocks because I think they're interesting.
We don't know what I have.
Do you have the Eldritch Spear?
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh
Didn't
my
seem like
God.
something you would have.
For a fair few sessions, I totally forgot to that I need to open up the fucking gunpowder codex when I do these sessions. It's because I haven't been using people who shoot shit. But yeah, are you sure you want to solo this shit, dude?
I really want to. I don't think I should though.
Smart
See,
man.
the thing is that I would be healing for so much if I drop under half HP.
Okay.
That I don't think that they could reasonably fit at like the amount of people that they need to one shot me down in one
Okay.
full round of combat.
Think about the action economy, bud.
I would have 4 separate attacks, each with 2d8, actually 4d8 fire damage or frost damage. I would have 1d4 healing per attack and ignore resistances, advantage, and heal for 50% of the damage I would deal if I dropped under half HP. I feel like I just want to go for it. But if no one's gonna back me up, I also have resistance to cold, fire, immunity to critical hits, poison, and poisoned.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
I just
Like,
want to see how much Valorous can take. That's the thing.
like,
But I
because
really shouldn't.
if you really wanted to risk that, I mean, just by doing that, you'd risk every turn. You'd risk the chance of,
Getting
you
one shot.
know, having more in the area.
See, but there's only a limit to how many creatures can be in melee range of me. Unless they have Swarm, which
Yeah.
they have Swarm.
Well, the thing is that if you have a stat block, you can build a swarm stat block.
No, if they're humanoids, they have to take up the 5 foot by 5 foot cube that a typical humanoid takes, which no other creature, unless it has a swarm, can reach in. Which is why a swarm of rodents is really dangerous, because you could stack like 30 of those bitches on top of each other, walk through a party member, and
Oh,
deal like
okay.
100
Well,
d6.
okay. Well, here's the thing. Right now, you're only seeing 40 creatures that can do that. There's also everything under the surface of the water that's being attracted.
Yes, but Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet, every reaction I can. Oh, you died? That I killed you? Alright, kill your friend. Oh cool, you killed him? Kill your
I think
friend.
he just said there's like piranhas in the water. I think we should
Okay,
run.
fine, we'll leave. Like, Valorous is literally just like debating it, just like, do I wanna fight God? Am I listening to Little Darky right now? Like,
All I'm seeing is
yeah,
Valorous looks at the enemies and you just hear disrespect your surroundings and just starts
exactly.
beating the shit out of everything.
I 100% know that I can't play Little Darky on stream, so I'll play it to you afterwards. And I guess I'll look at Silverback and be like, I really want to dive in there. Silverback's just like, why the fuck would you do that?
I
And I was
just
just
I
like,
just make a I
damn,
just make a
good point.
gesture like slicing the throat like no not a good idea.
So just like, you will kill yourself if you do that. And I was just like, I died once, who knows, I might live another.
And I
But
deactivated the Demon's
Valorous
Roar
will.
last turn, by the way, as I forgot to mention that. I did deactivate it though.
Okay. Yeah, basically, I'm just waiting here as you choose between
Life and
trying
death.
to deal with a fucking horde, basically, or if you just want to leave.
We'll just leave. It's fine. I won't make this
Okay.
longer than it should be.
Okay. All right. Aloran, can you be so kind as to roll me a Constitution save?
I don't like the sounds of that.
23.
Rusting.
Okay.
Thank you for
So,
voting.
yeah, Valorous runs. So I'm just gonna assume because all of you guys have locked it down, that you guys are all just bolting, right?
Yes, now we are all bolting.
Okay. These things are terrifyingly fast in water, but not faster than you guys. So Aloran, when you get to the end of the walkway, you see out into this residential district, and especially around here, it almost looks like you're looking at tropical swamps that have just like completely taken over backyards and the facades of homes and apartment buildings.
Falling from the fucking sky. Keep going. I'm just checking my weather.
I'm just wondering what
I was
Jared's
running.
going to do once he gets to the end of this walkway, because he's the furthest out there.
I mean, I guess I'll look around and see what else I actually see.
Perception check.
Getting ready to start snowing here. Goddamn.
15.
Okay. You see what you saw.
Great.
I hate that line, bro. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, when I say what you see, what you saw, I just like all you're seeing is what I had already stated. There's still the water that's up to like a foot, maybe well, actually, like once you get here, maybe a foot, slightly elevated to a foot and a half, maybe. It's just like it's a residential district where all the that's kind of just turned sort of into a kind of more of a jungle-like swamp as what used to be small gardens slowly turned into the beginnings of an unnatural forest.
Hmm.
So you just see, nature reclaiming all of these residential buildings, including apartment buildings and standalone houses and townhouses and things of that nature. What I'm wondering is if you're waiting for the party or if you're just going in and doing whatever.
You said there were blast doors we could close.
Yes, yes, yes. On either
With
side
2
of the
people.
opening, there are large doors on a little roller system.
Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, see how they actually work so we can close them.
So it looks like the system they're built on, it's like at the bottom it's a roller system, but at the top it's this like weird pulley system that's set up so as long as like the two people pushing on either end of the door, it is fairly easy, if not slow, to push them closed. But trying to push one set of doors means you're trying to push the combined weight of both with no help whatsoever.
Okay, how far apart are the things?
25 feet.
So let's say if I was on one side and I used telekinesis on the thing on the other side.
How much weight can telekinesis move?
I think it's like 600.
1,000 pounds.
1,000
1,000
pounds.
pounds. Okay. Is telekinesis a concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. Theoretically, you can do it. However, instead of just a strength check, you're also going to have to make the Constitution check for concentration. I'm going to say the concentration check is going to be. I'm going to say 17.
Okay, I won't try to lock them out.
I knew that's what he was fucking doing.
Jesus.
I'll just stand on one side waiting.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if you're waiting there, that means the other two, because you two are close enough to each other that it's not like you're going to lose sight of each other. So when the two of you get to the end, these creatures are probably about, I want to say,
I think I would have made it probably a turn before Valorous, only because I'm running roughly 160 something feet.
yeah, you would have gotten there before him, but
So I would have prepared myself on the other door while he was still coming.
okay. Behind Valrus, these creatures are about, I'm going to say, with their dash actions, they actually get pretty fast in the water. So they're about 120 feet behind Valrus.
I'm in danger.
Close the door, close the door, close the door!
So Valor's speeding through these doors. I'm gonna need both of you guys to make strength checks.
No, this is not my... Can it be athletics, please? Or does it have to be strength?
4.
Strength.
God damn it. 3!
Seeing that they're failing.
Oh no, it's actually a 2. Sorry, it's a 2!
Okay, these creatures are getting closer.
I'm gonna help them.
Let's see here. One sec. Just
Just gonna manhandle the doors shut.
okay. These creatures are 60 feet away from the doors.
I'm gonna help them.
All of you make strength checks.
Not one.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I rolled a 14.
Who
Raw
is
strength
Valorous
or
helping?
saving throw?
Raw strength. Who is Valorous helping?
I think
Who
it would
does
have been
more?
helping Orion. Or not Orion. Fucking Lauren.
That's a 10.
We have a nat 1, we have a 10,
14.
and a
I had
14.
14.
I have a +5. Why can't I just use my strength?
You guys are slowly pushing these doors together. And at the and one of them, you get it so close. You're so close. And you slam these doors on the arm of one of these things as you just listen to the weight of them smashing into these doors.
Ugh.
The doors are still slightly open as this thing's arm is wedged into it. I need you guys to make more strength. You guys can just try to brute force this with strength checks to just try to
Another
crush
strength
the
check.
arm, or you
I
can
rolled
try to
even
get out.
worse.
I am going to place my immovable
20.
rod. I'm going to place my immovable rod so I cannot lose progress. And then I'm going to push.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a 15 in strength though, so I placed the
Okay,
immovable rod and then
15
rolled
in
15 in
strength.
strength.
You're keeping it closed, but that will not be enough to
Crush the
basically
arm.
close it on the arm.
So with the immovable rod in place, I'm going to leave my side. I'm going to draw my rapier and I'm going to attempt to cut this. Or no, I'm going to draw the short sword I have and I'm going to attempt to cut this arm off.
Roll with advantage.
Because I am currently trying to. That is a 27.
Okay, that hits. These things are they're basically zombies, so it's not that difficult to lop an arm off. Aloran, you're our last hope. Strength check to slam these doors closed.
Because I locked the other
Actually,
one in place
no,
with the immovable
you
rod.
can't slam them closed because the immovable. No, wait, no, the immovable rod's to stop progress. You can.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It is behind the door against the glass, so it can't be pushed open again. So I've
Jared,
locked our
sorry.
side in.
16.
And you guys close these doors as you hear these creatures slamming into the doors, screeching in these guttural moans, almost as if they're attempting to talk without tongues.
I'm going to sheathe my sword, panting heavily. I'm going to go back over to the immovable rod. I'm going to push the button to deactivate it. And I am going to kiss it several times because it just saved my ass.
I will say, one of you guys, with relief in your hearts, grabs the locking mechanism, which is just a hook on a swivel next to the handles to lock them together, and just with a satisfying clunk and clang of metal on metal, you slam it down and lock the doors closed.
Oh, fuck me. That was close, and to think you wanted to stay behind and fight.
Well, the urge to just murder all of them kind of grew in me. I think I've been spending too much time with Rathan.
Walking
Yeah.
out to the side, walking out to the side far enough to see through the glass, you can actually look through the glass and into the corridor that you were just in, and you see that there is probably an extra 60 along with the
So there's like
original 40
100 in
now.
there.
Yeah. And you see some
Easy
stragglers
shit
still
enough.
coming up from behind.
Easy enough.
I'm glad we slammed that door.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
It's not recommended, sir.
You slammed your penis in the car door. Ah!
I forgot I had a
Okay.
silvered rapier. I completely forgot I have that.
You don't use a singular weapon and that's it the entire time during the campaign.
I've used the short sword for the first time just now. I've never used it until now.
I literally forgot what weapon I had before the axe because I sold it.
What the fuck has cultist been
It's a full I looked at that. It's a full what is it, BioShock quote, I think?
Oh, it's BioShock. Of course it's BioShock.
I
No.
think
Oh,
it's
you're talking about?
Mm.
No, it's not. It's FNAF.
Is it FNAF?
It's
Oh,
FNAF.
ew.
It's
Oh,
FNAF.
it should have been a BioShock quote. You guys
Is
are
it
literally in
Sister
an underwater
Location was
city.
what he was quoting?
You guys
No.
are
Or
literally
is
in
it?
an
It's the
underwater
third game,
city.
isn't it? Or the fourth one? Third or the fourth game?
You guys are
No.
basically in Rapture, and he does a FNAF quote. What a bastard.
It's a. To be honest, it's a pretty good like audio spew. You wouldn't even have to know it's FNAF. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Anyways, we locked
Now
this
that we're
door.
through the gate and we roleplayed for a third of a second, let's continue.
All right.
I'm going to
Okay.
drink from my
I'm gonna
trusty
mute
Volt.
while I don't talk. They're watching a movie in the living room.
Okay.
I never know if like situations like this really do translate the tension I try to create, so I really hope they do.
I was stressed.
Now
I'm
all
gonna
is
drink from
quiet
my
except
trusty
for
Volt
the
13 canteen.
all is quiet except for the distant something different distant thundering of the makeshift waterfall from deeper within the dome.
Right, we gotta find the what's the name of it?
Airplane.
No, the bar.
The Arabella.
The Arabella. That's the one. Yes, Silverback would have remembered that. Not me. It's been 2 weeks.
And I will stipulate the reason why the Arabella's in the residential district is because it's more of a speakeasy than anything else.
So we need to find the Arbellum, and then we need to find out how to get the fuck out of here. Which she told me it was via lifeboats. Not excited for that.
I mean, it's better than swimming.
It is better than swimming, but still.
All right. As you guys walk through the streets, I will say, yeah, perception checks.
You got it, boss man. 24.
Perception,
How the
right?
fuck did you draw? How did you get a 0?
I rolled a full 0! I crit failed with -1!
Varus has gone blind.
Valor's literally like is walking like trying to look at stuff and bumps into Silverback. Like, oh fuck, sorry, I didn't see you there. It's like Silverback's like, how did you not see me?
How did you not see me? I'm literally in front of you.
I was trying to look around. Well.
What was Silverback's?
24.
24. Okay. Let's see here. I need to check exactly how this stuff works.
You needed a 25. Fuck.
What's happening?
I am looking at a stat block.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least it's Valrus who rolled bad. It's difficult for this to happen. That's good. You feel a slight squish as you start stepping across what you can only assume are leeches.
Oh fuck! No! Leeches! Anything but leeches. I'm going. Fucking wait! They're on me.
No, Valrus just stepped on them. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just say, ugh, ruining my boots.
I
I'll just
start
keep
doing a like high knee tippy toe, like oh fuck, there's leeches. I knew there was leeches. Oh fuck.
I'll go. Are you sure you don't want that piggyback ride?
I'm considering it a little bit. So I can just keep moving along, just like rapidly doing like feet motions to keep anything from getting a hold. I'll just keep looking around. Just gonna keep searching for the Arbellum. Arbellum.
Trochilus. That's really how that name is stated? Oh, it's called an Egyptian plover. Okay. Huh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, did you know that there is a bird called the Egyptian plover which will fly into the open mouths of crocodiles and pick out like
Nice.
leftover stuff that would
Bugs.
Yeah,
become infected?
yeah. They have
They're
a
no.
relationship with them. They're buddies.
I
Symbiote.
don't know if you guys would recognize it to be that bird, but you guys see actual birds flying
I can
around.
roll a major check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I roll a natural 20.
Oh yeah, you know exactly what kind of bird it is. You also know that because of the little bell that's on its leg, it probably used to be someone's pet, but how it's still being fed and is still alive, there's yeah,
So so I would know what bird it is, and because of the natural 20, I would also know that there are crocodiles nearby.
you would know how it usually survives.
Is there a place that is 20 feet, at least 20 feet, or less than 20 feet high that I can jump onto?
You could get out of the middle of the street into apartment buildings or houses.
My fear, though, is it's going to be harder to find the Arabellum if I do that. So I'm going to turn to the rest of the party, and I'm going to say, I'm going to tell them what I know, the type of bird it is, and I'm going to say, and that probably means that there's crocodiles nearby.
Hmm. Well, I guess get behind me like normal.
I'm still doing the tippy toe thing. Rapid feet movement. What is clicking?
Okay. Let's see here. So, distinguishing landmarks will go. You could go to the apartment building block. You could go to the more suburbia area, or you could go towards the waterfall.
Up to you.
Something tells me that it's either going to be near the waterfall. Actually, it probably is going to be near the waterfall because I doubt it's going to be in the suburbia. I doubt there's much loot to get from this place that is of any value without possibly being murder spagurted. And I don't think the apartment district is going to have anything we need. So I say the waterfall. It's also where the crocodiles are probably at.
Well, I'll
As
go
you get
first.
closer and closer to the thundering of the water slamming down into the area you're going to, you guys are actually walking into deeper and deeper water. You're now wading through waist deep water. So for all effective purposes, until you get out of this waist deep water, you guys are in difficult terrain.
I wish I had a ring of water walking.
Uh Perception checks.
Mother.
And you know what? Valrus, you can do an investigation check for this.
Can I use my passive instead of rolling?
I thought your investigation was actually good.
It is. My passive investigation is 18.
Roll.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 perception.
Plus 8, that's
Okay.
fine with me.
Nat 1.
Yeah, 19.
One of us had to fail this. One of us had to fail it. That's the way it is.
The two who didn't make just complete shite rolls, you guys see the shadow of a crocodile under the water going towards you guys.
I'm leaping. I'm leaping into the air. I am leaping into the fucking air.
And you guys watch as Valrus's watch as it surfaces violently, attempting to pounce at you before being dragged back into the water very quickly, again violently, and you very slowly watch as blood starts to float to the surface.
Is there anything that I could have grabbed onto when I jumped in the air? Because I just want to be hanging from like
Street
something.
lamp.
Okay, I'm hanging from a street lamp.
You said I was grabbed and taken underwater.
No, the creature that was attempting to pounce at you was.
Oh.
I don't want to be here anymore. That's what I'm calling out from the street
Tail
lamp.
was grabbed from under the water while it was in midair, and ripped back into the water, and now all you see of it is the blood slowly drifting to the surface. And even Silverback did not see any shadow of anything under the water other than what was just so violently removed.
But I did, right?
No,
No,
not
none
you
of us
either.
saw it.
You saw what attempted to attack you, not what got rid of it.
Gravity.
Can I attempt to see through the blood from my aerial perspective from the top of this street lamp?
Perception with disadvantage.
Okay. I roll a 16 twice, so that's a with my plus 11 is a 27.
Okay. You see
This dice
you
is running
see
out of power.
like
I
the
need to switch
silhouette
dice.
of another crocodile. However, this one, like the one that tried to go for Valrus, it's 8 feet long probably. The slight shadow you see shows that its tail alone, as that's all you see, is probably that 8 feet.
Bigger crocodile. There's a bigger one.
I'm just gonna look up and be like, "What the fuck do you want us to do?"
I don't know. I'm going to scurry to the top of this pole so I'm not dangling from it, looking like fresh bait. I'm up here. There's got to be a way around it. Hopefully, I don't know. The Arabellum's got to be near here.
What the fuck do you want me to do about it?
Don't die.
Thanks. I'll attempt.
Okay.
We could go back if you want and check the other places.
Up to you guys. I have to make my way out of here though, so.
I can give you cover fire. And I'm going to position myself
I
on
think
this.
he's saying he has to leave for something outside of the campaign.
No.
Oh, never mind.
The difficult terrain is gonna be a
I
bitch and a half to leave.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Man, I really
Lauren
wish
would
we had
be
magic
like,
casters
all right,
among
peace,
us.
and just blink the fuck out of
Other
here.
than
So
So yeah, you guys
warlock.
are not all the way over to the waterfall yet. You're getting kind of closer to that territory.
Actually, I have an idea. It's going to be really cruel and unusual, but I have an idea. I'm going to pull a patch from my robe and I'm going to say, when you hear something thrashing in the water and you see it get pulled under, make a run for it. And I'm pulling one of the mastiff patches off of my robe and I'm going to say, I'm sorry, and I'm throwing the patch as far as I can to the side so the crocodile goes for it.
Okay. Let's see here. Because, I mean, if a dog fucking lands in the water, it's not really going to be any kind of stealthy or looking for its problem. You guys watch as 3 8 to 10 footer crocodiles thrash about with this dog in the water out far to the side.
Go! And I'm going to leap from this lamp as far as I can and try to make it as far as I can towards this waterfall.
Okay. What
I'm
about
gonna
the other
take
two?
a dash action
Okay.
and head out as well.
I feel so bad. This hurts my soul.
Okay.
I had to sacrifice a dog. Oh! It's a moral dilemma. I feel like a monster.
When you guys get what you guys find when you get close enough to the waterfall, because you're not going to get like right under it. That would literally kill you.
Yeah.
So in the general area of the waterfall, you find what looks almost to be a small, like almost the main street of a small town, you know, except instead of storefronts, it's townhouses, and one of them you see, um, like just because of all the flooding and everything, and the doors being blasted out because of the water pressure, you can clock what looks to be kegs, like old wooden kegs, inside and outside the front of one of these houses.
I think we found the place.
Yep.
And you
Yeah.
watch as a truly massive Draco dial slowly surfaces around these kegs, grabs one, and cracks it open with its jaws. And
I don't think we
slowly
found where we.
enters the water.
I don't think we found where we were going. Actually,
I think this is where we're supposed to be, but I don't want to be here no more. I want to go home. This is more stressful than any. What were you talking about? Easy mode, bro. This is more stressful than any of the other shit so far.
You
We
were
have
going to
not.
deal with these and the sirens before.
Oh
Now you split them
god.
up.
This reminds me of a mission in like one of the games I played like fucking 10 years ago that was miserable because there's shit in the water and you could not get past it without having to do a bunch of sneaky shit. Ugh. Okay. Is there anywhere I can jump to?
While I cannot speak to how structurally sound the townhouses are, they are close enough that even Valrus could like do a running jump to cross the roofs.
Poggers. We'll do
I'm
that.
jumping onto the roof and I'm going to check integrity.
Okay, so you're gonna get on the closest roof because you guys are about I'm gonna say, because if you were any closer, you would be encroaching on his territory.
We would have
You
been
guys are
clocked
about,
in as enemies.
you guys are about like 5 houses down. So yeah, Silverback could easily get onto like jump up to an area of the house where it's like not difficult to climb up, but the other two, well, I mean, Aloran is Aloran. So Valrus would have to either go into the house to get up there or climb the outside. Now, why don't Tyler? Why don't you make? I'm gonna say
I didn't mean to
an
do that.
investigation check.
Okay, it's not my strong suit, but here we go. That's a
Why not
17.
me?
That's a 17.
It's because he's the one that's actually on the roof, which means he can make the check to check its stability.
It's like mainly me like stepping around, like pushing my foot kind of around and like taking the tip of my gun and like pushing the edges and like tapping the ground.
You're finding the water rotted areas, and you're able to either just like kind of punch them out a little bit enough so you just know they're there, or and you're kind of just mapping out the solid parts of this roof right now. Yeah.
Okay, and once I'm done, I'm going to take my immovable rod. I'm going to clip it to a solid part of the roof, and I'm tying the rope off to it and tossing it down.
Okay. Well, now there's a way for the other two to get up.
The immovable rod has uses.
Oh yeah.
I've had it for like, what has it been, 8 episodes, and I've not been able to use it. Get one episode, just all immovable rod. Let's do this. So happy. All right, so you guys get up, and I'm going to recollect my rope and the rod and put it all away.
Okay.
So I guess I'll lead the way, and I will make my way to the next room.
All
I'm
right.
climbing up, by the way.
So each roof I'm gonna say is around uh they're around like 6 feet apart, so it's not too hard to get past them. I mean, yeah, Valrus can easily clear it. Silverback has a bone charm. He can easily clear
I'm
it.
20-foot clearing.
Uh ooh.
Please don't
Ooh.
do this to me.
I'm looking at the long jump stats right now to hoping that I don't have to do this to you. Um up to your oh oh okay, so
I don't like all the
Aloran
noises, bro.
is gonna have to make athletic checks to clear this because I need him to actually roll some kind of check so that he doesn't just not make the jump at all.
Can
Hey,
we give
Valorous,
him advantage by waiting for him on the other side?
It's a DC 6 check.
if you fail this shit, man.
Can we still give him advantage by being on the other side and ready for him?
I have no no,
'Cause
because he's a robot. Like you guys, he's probably the heaviest out of the three of you,
But Valrus is strong, and I'm
and
just
he's also
encouraging.
metal and wet, and there's not a lot of ability to hold on to something that is both metallic and wet.
All right, buddy, I tried. I tried.
So it's a DC 6 athletic check each time to cross, because that's the amount of feet to cross, and you're a heavy robot man.
I got a 10 on the first one.
Okay.
It was almost a 2.
Shit.
Shit. So that means Aloran is the first to get on that roof. That also means I'm gonna need.
Wait, do we need to roll 2 for each one?
No, you two are fine. You
Okay.
two, you two just naturally have enough to get across. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna assume that Silverback is the first to cross, which means that
Yes,
Silverback
and
will be the
I
one to
check
make
each time.
exactly an acrobatics check to not slam through the roof when he lands.
First one's an 18.
Good. Okay. Now you can. I'm not gonna keep making you roll investigation checks. So there, you're safe for that one. So just make the other. I'm gonna say I said like
You
8
said
houses,
5. You
right?
said
I
5
said
houses
5.
down.
Yeah. So make the other 4 acro. So make the 4 acro. Make the other 4 acrobatics. Jared, make the other 4 athletic.
15.
Okay,
19,
that's good.
9,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3.
Uh-oh.
So he
Okay.
gets almost all the way and then falls. Okay,
Yeah.
my third one is a 17. That's a 10 for the last one.
Okay. How am I gonna do this?
So I'm gonna jump across, fuck up, and then Lauren's going to not make the jump.
So what was that roll again, Tyler?
A 10.
A 10. This I mean, if it was earlier, a 10 would have been fine, but you're this close now. So
Am I going through the roof?
first, Aloran gets short with the jump. About half the way short, and he falls into the water. Then Silverback, when you land, your left foot busts through the floorboards. You're still on the roof, but you're kind of stuck for a second.
Oh, fuck.
And Rathan, I'm guessing. God damn it. Sorry.
Valrus.
Valrus, I'm guessing you're stopping when Silverback. Like, are you stopping when Aloran drops or when Silverback busts through the roof?
I gotta go with them on their tank, so I'm just gonna cannonball through the roof.
Aloran was like, I'm gonna say a house or two back.
Oh, he
So
can
Aloran
teleport.
drops first, and then one or two other houses. Silverback like punches his foot through the floor.
Yeah, I'm on the last house, stuck with my foot
Oh.
through the floor. He's 2 houses behind. He's not between the last house and the fourth house. He's between the third and the fourth house.
Okay. I'll just do my checks to try and get through.
I don't think you need to do checks because you weren't
Yeah,
first and you
you're
weren't
the only
last.
one who doesn't need to do checks because you just have a strength stat.
Yeah. I don't have wisdom, but I have strength.
Okay, so you're just going all the way to the roof of the Arabella.
Hmm.
Okay, you guys are kind of split up a little bit. Okay.
Can I make a check to unstick?
Aloran perception check first.
16.
16. Okay. Okay. Something's disturbing the water outside of your alleyway.
Oh no.
Now, I'm gonna draw some cards for Silverback. The roof breaks. You hear the support beams under you slowly bend and crack, and you fall through, landing
Can I
in
use a reaction to use the immovable rod to lock it in the air?
deck save.
Deck save. I got this, boy. This is something I'm good at. Fuck, that's a 12.
Yeah. So you fall into what is actually like chest high water, as the water levels are higher in the houses due to the just being able to kind of block the water from getting out. So because you're not landing on your feet, you've actually fully submerged into the water for like half a second before you can get yourself up.
I'm having a panic attack.
Oh, Lauren, good news. Whatever disturbance was outside the alleyway is gone now.
Fuck, it's after me.
Og.
What is Valorous doing?
The roof just collapsed. No.
Wouldn't I fall through as well?
No, you're on the roof of the Arabella. You went past Silverback, you said.
I'll yell, "Need a hand?"
I'm underwater.
You would have been able to
Help
stand
me.
up quickly. It's
Oh,
more like
okay.
you're fully soaked now instead of just up to the waist.
Can I jump up and grab a hold of the side of the building away from this fallen roof?
Have you ever tried jumping in a pool? It's not easy, especially if you're fully submerged.
Yeah, because it's chest high water now. Like because it's a bone charm, I was giving it to you because it was waist high, but this is chest high water. So this is going to be athletics with disadvantage.
This. It's not a great one, but that's fine. It's 15.
A 15. Okay, and now a dex save.
Oh, good. There's jaws of death coming for me. Oh, fuck. That's 12.
You don't make it to the edge of the roof. However, you get airborne enough that you feel you hear the snap of jaws under your feet.
Wait, so I didn't make it to the edge of the roof.
No, you're going to fall back down. But you got out of the way
Can
of a
I use
bite.
my reaction to use the immovable rod? I am depending on this item right now.
Dex save. This is a dex save.
This time I will do. I need a dice that'll.
unless you nat 20, you will have fallen enough that this thing could probably jump at you again. Now,
Damn
if
it.
it can bite you, I don't know, but it will be able to jump up to
Uh,
you.
Is a 23 any good?
A 23 keeps you above the water. It keeps you, I'm going to say, 15, uh, 16 feet up. When you like, because when you jumped, like you were, the water basically just slowed your jump down enough that you couldn't react well enough. So at the apex of your jump at 20 feet is when you heard this thing like narrowly miss your feet. So you know this thing can like probably get up to your legs. You just don't know how accurate it can be right now.
I'm going to pull another Mastiff
Jared.
patch from my glove, bro. I'm ready.
Jared, what are you doing?
You can hear me
I-
screaming in fear.
Can I find a way to climb the side of the building
You can go. Is your plan to get inside the building or on top of it?
on top?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics checks with yeah, with disadvantage because it's like it's old, it's rotting, and there's water everywhere.
3.
So, do you want to take a long time to do it, or do you just want to fail fast so you can try something else?
I mean, if it gets me up, I'll take the long time.
Okay. Valrus, you hear okay, so basically what you're currently hearing is a lot of splashing within that building and some panicked screams.
Mhm.
A
What
lot
are
of
you
just
doing?
it's just a lot of the same word, which is just fuck, 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 fuck.
Ian? What
I
fuck
I said I yelled
happened?
down.
Okay, you yell you just yell?
Yeah, like, do you need any help? He never
Well,
responded to my
No,
other
it was
ones.
just a couple of
well,
screams he got. That was it.
yeah, his answer is he's screaming.
That's not an answer.
Okay. Um
Use your words, dog.
so Tyler, you said you're tossing a mastiff?
I'm throwing a Mastiff in the street again.
Okay, you're going to have to because you have to be accurate with this. So you're gonna have to make a ranged attack roll to try to toss it out of a door or a window.
Does a 25 suffice?
Yeah. Okay. So you get it out the door, and a mastiff appears where it lands. Now,
And you just hear me
let's
go,
see.
"I'm sorry, little one."
Let's see how smart this thing is. Uh, guess not as smart as I was giving it. I was hoping it was. You see the mastiff. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's. Oh yeah, that's probably enough. You see the mastiff. Basically in a flash of dark black and a spray of water. The mastiff is dragged under the water.
There's quiet whimpers coming from this building because I've killed 2 dogs and I really feel bad. And then I'm going to take the time I want to maneuver myself so I can retrieve my rod, my immovable rod, and get onto the side of this wall.
All
Like,
right.
get up on this wall.
Actually, is Valor still on the
Roof?
roof?
Yes.
He's still up. He's still on the roof.
Yes.
You perception check and yeah yeah you can get back up to the roof, Tyler.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Me
getting my rod and getting
perception?
back to the roof.
Yeah.
5.
It is not difficult to see that, like, basically in the middle of this little, what used to be kind of like a circular gathering area out in front of most of these houses, there now sits like uh, almost just a little mound of dirt and broken apart trees, like scrap from houses and stuff like that. It's just building this little like solid mound, almost turning into an island in the middle of deeper water. And you see just scattered across this mound of debris, um, a lot of crocodile corpses. And you watch as the Dracodile slowly drags the Mastiff up onto this mound and leaves it on top of the crocodile corpses before slinking back into the water.
I'm not a fan of this anymore. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. He can probably see me on the other roof now, visibly shaking as I am positioned on a narrow ass wall, soaking wet, freezing cold water.
Hey Jared, do you want to start doing your athletic checks again? You still got like 2 more.
Oh, I'm back on the roof?
Yeah, by now you would be. I said like you could either
Cool.
take a long time or fail fast, and you took a long time, so you're back up.
19.
So he's on the
Okay.
roof with me now.
That
Yep.
one.
Fuck!
You want a
We'll
pog or a fuck?
You fall. We'll get back to you. Tyler, you also see what happened out on that little makeshift island.
I don't like
You're
this.
you can you're like right across from the Arabella. Like it's your target. It's right there. It also seems to be the only other spot that this Dracodile frequents because it keeps chomping on these barrels of alcohol for some reason.
It
It's a
likes
drunk.
drinking.
It's a drunk, bro. I want to jump across and land on the roof with Valrus. And then I want to draw my Demon's Roar and kind of brace myself and kind of ready a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just kind of bracing myself so when it does shoot, it doesn't knock me prone.
Okay. 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 Um Jared, perception check.
9.
9. 9. Fucking 9. Dexterity save with disadvantage.
Can I try to assist by firing a shot at this thing if I see it?
13.
13. 13. Okay. Okay. So Aloran does not have enough time to react before the jaws get around his torso. So we're going to roll the damage first. Then we're going to have you make your saves. We'll save singular. Sorry. I know it's already a stressful time. Don't want to add any more.
Can I take a shot at it when it gets a hold of him?
After we determine Jared's fate.
Oh boy. Oh god, if he fucking dies, bro. This
He won't die. He has too much health for that. Okay, so that's 30 piercing damage, Jared. And I'm gonna need you. Oh, okay. And you are grappled.
Wait, it only did 3 damage?
I said like 30.
30.
Oh, 30. I heard 3. I'm sorry. I'm glad I didn't get grabbed. That's like half my health.
So, right now, you are currently restrained as this huge beast has grabbed you. Um, roll initiative.
All of us.
All of you.
I also had an action
That
prepared, so
one.
I rolled a 12. Can I fire my shot before the initiative? Because I was waiting.
I mean, if you rolled a 12, you're already before it, so you can just use your turn.
16 initiative.
Okay, I guess I'll just use my turn. So I'm going to pop a shot at this big boy. Actually, I'm gonna. Wait a minute. If Valrus is first,
Yeah, he made a 16.
can I use my shot because I had an action prepared for when something happened?
One shot.
Like, that's all I want. I just wanted the one shot. So that is a 21.
Yeah, that
Is
hits.
it technically engaged with Jared?
I'm gonna say no because it's using Jared as a chew toy.
Am I hidden from it? Does it? I'm asking if I can sneak attack. That's literally all I'm asking for.
It definitely knows you're there.
Damn it! I tried. I'm not activating Demon's Roar just yet. So that is 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
And now Valrus gets to go.
All right. What are you doing, Evan?
For my turn, can I see the creature?
Yes.
All right, I'll cannonball in there and start swinging.
Okay.
I'll wrestle with it actually.
You're going to grapple it while it grapples Jared.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge its grapple. So let's go, Jared. Jared doesn't need to breathe oxygen anyways, so
So athletics.
athletics.
Yeah, are you because you're going to grapple it. Jared has to break out himself unless this thing lets him go.
Oh well, 15 athletics.
15. Okay.
Well,
You do not grapple the Dracodile. It made a clean 30.
It did what now?
Yeah.
A clean 30, meaning it did not land on 20, and it got 30.
Yeah.
Hmm. I regret jumping in here.
I'm about to pull some dumb shit real
As
quick that I
my
learned
bonus
recently.
action, I'm gonna
Hide. No.
I'm gonna consume a different mutagen. I just gotta find the right one. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna consume the cruelty mutagen. Do I have my action still or no?
I'll say
It's up to
yeah,
you.
because you did jump down and you're in like really deep water by now, so I will say the grapple will have to have been action. Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. I can't do anything then, so I'm done.
All right.
My turn.
Okay. Yes.
I'm going to activate the Demon's Roar. I am going to, as a bonus action, take a shot with the Demon's Roar. That dice didn't even land in my dice tray. That was cocked really fucking bad. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So let me roll my 174 dice, it seems like. So that's 17, 20, 21, 24, 35. I need to roll 2 more. 46. That is 58 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to, as a bonus or as my action, I'm going to save my action for when um either Valorous or Aloran takes their action.
All right.
Evan probably knows what I'm doing. I sent him a video on this recently.
As you shoot this thing in the back, it lets out a deep and guttural hiss before using its bonus action to let go of Aloran, and it disappears under the water.
That's a scary thought. My friends are down there.
Aloran, you have been let go. It's your turn.
So we can't see it anymore?
You can make perception checks.
I healed for 2 points of health.
Oh, I don't see anything.
16 perception. I also have dark vision, 60 feet. I know that's the cliche. I have dark vision, but I just didn't know if you remembered.
I think we
Since
all
I
have dark vision.
Well, yeah. The metal man, I would hope could have
Dark
like
vision is
flashlight eyes or
dark
some
vision is
shit.
pretty. I usually just assume, because like most people in this have dark vision, so I just usually assume you guys are going to be able to
Okay.
see most stuff. However, dark vision does not allow you to penetrate the water better. So, yeah,
Right,
I should
'cause
have activated True Sight, but I have to activate. I used to use an action to do
yeah,
that.
and actually, Tyler, because you're not in the water, you will have disadvantage on a perception check.
What?
Yeah,
But
dude, you're all the way up in. You're all the way up in like. You're like all the way up on the roof. Like you can see more around, but like the closer to the water you are, the more accurate like you can actually see wherever the hell everything
Well,
is.
I'm more accurate up here where my gun doesn't get caught by a mouth of a gator.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Now
Yeah.
it's to Valorous.
Well, because I don't see anything, I'm not taking my shot
I'm
yet.
gonna walk over and attack him.
It's gone underwater.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it let go of Aloran
investigate
and it.
for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lauren, how much damage are you? How much damage did you take from that? Because I can heal you, by the way.
30.
How much health do you have?
66 left.
You can take another hit without dying. All right, investigation time. That was almost a crit. 22 to investigate for the boy.
You had one. Okay. You see its tail, like you see the shadow of its tail go deeper into the water until like the shadow dissipates. But you see it you see the tail like following it around the back corner of the building before it gets too deep for you to see it from the surface.
I'm gonna let Silverback know because he's on the building, right?
Yeah, he's on top of the building, yes.
I'm gonna let him know just in case.
Just going to chuckle nervously. But I'm gonna
Uh
say we should probably check inside the building at some point.
if that's the rest of your turn, that's the silverback.
Yeah, I know.
I am nervous. I don't know what I want to do. Hmm. Oh God, there's a fucking rock in my gut right now. This is not okay. Um, from this roof, what kind of stuff do I have up here? Like, what's going on up here specifically?
Uh, the roof is pretty unremarkable due to there not being any like official access to the roof. Like the best way down into the building from the roof is like a hole in the roof. So like there's not a lot going on up here except for the slight like lip of the roof that means you won't, if you fall off the roof you would trip before you fall. And pretty much about that for distinguishing features other than the holes into the main building.
I want to investigate through one of the holes to see if I see anything of value that we have been looking for within the building.
Okay.
Because I don't know where this gator is, and I'm not trying to search for it. Is it perception or investigation? Because I'm kind of just wanting to look. So yeah, so then it's a 20.
You see a lot of water flowing towards an open door, and when looking down that open door, you see a stairwell downwards.
I don't like that, but so he said the gator went out. It's around the back of the building, so it's outside.
Yes.
Is there a hole that would be a quick access to that staircase?
You you can drop down into the water, kind of like you can drop down on top of the bar, which will put you like a little bit away from the door. The difficulty is that even when you hit the bar, you'll be close to it. The bigger problem is that you'll be in difficult terrain the entire time trying to get to it.
Can I roll a stealth check to do this quietly so that I don't attract this thing's attention while I try to sneak in here?
Yeah, with disadvantage, falling into water is kind of loud.
Yes, but I'm a stealthy boy. How does a 19 sound?
It sounds like a roll.
It does sound like a roll, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is that your turn?
I want to get down there and I want to make my way to the door as much movement as I have, which is 55 feet at the moment.
Okay. So you're like you're dredging through this water. I'm gonna say give me an athletics check because along with the water, you also have to like either push out of the way or
20.
navigate floating tablespoons.
Sorry,
Okay,
in
you can get
19.
you can get so when you get to the door, are you just going straight down or are you staying at the door for the others?
I'm going to call out. I found a staircase, and I feel like I would just slip and end up going down the staircase on accident.
Okay. Uh, with your movement mechanics wise, you could get halfway down the staircase.
Okay, I'm just now down the staircase. I called out to them, and I fell down the staircase.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's not the first time I've wandered too far. It's not going to be the last.
So you know that stealth check?
Yeah,
It wasn't good enough.
of course it wasn't.
You watch this thing as it sloughs like out of the water enough to get into the door frame, and you just watch as its hulking body slowly pushes at the boards, breaking the small hallway you're in, smashing stairs as it rushes towards you way too fucking fast for how big it is.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Now,
Oh, I'm dead.
luckily, unlike Lauren, your AC is high enough that I actually have to roll to attack you. Unluckily, its first attack does hit.
Can I parry to reduce damage? No, I'd rather use uncanny dodge. Never mind. So yeah, what does it do? What's the damage, Doc?
Let's see here. Okay, I rolled pretty bad on this first one. 11 piercing damage.
You know,
And
I will take the 11.
and you're grappled as it bites onto your torso. Now it's going to claw at you.
I'm not a fan of this.
Okay. It lands its first attack for, let's see here, 12 slashing damage.
Okay. I want to know if it hits the second one before I do my
No,
uncanny
it misses its
dodge.
second attack. It's still a small space, so even though it's basically brute forced its way to lunge into you, like it's basically having trouble getting both of its arms to get it for maximum effect.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm in the jaws of a giant crocodile. This is not what I wanted.
Yeah, you are now considered restrained.
Of course I am. Help me. Fuck. Okay. Whose turn is it now?
It is Aloran's turn.
So they just watched this thing slunk into there after I called out, "Hey, I found a staircase," and then probably went, "Oh fuck," and then they just heard me probably scream again in pain before I disappeared completely.
So I will say,
Oh,
Just
this thing had so your stealth check was one off from being able to sneak away from it.
damn it.
And Valorous, if you were just like, because its stealth check was a 21, so you just made it to see it go out around the back.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, you're hearing Silverback scream a lot again. You see, the problem with Silverback is that because he's so high damage, he pulls a lot of aggro.
I do, and I don't like it. I'm high damage, but aggro, man.
Jared, it's
So
your turn.
they're inside a building.
Yes. And you hear yelling and hissing and growling.
I'm
The hissing
assuming,
and growling are from a reptilian.
Yelling and pissing and shitting.
assuming I can't see it from where I am.
No, you'd have to be able to look through walls to do that.
Because I'm about halfway down the staircase.
You can, because you don't need to rely on breathing, you can try to find ways past this wall under the water.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make a investigation check, because you're going to be basically blind down there, so you're going to be feeling your way around.
23.
Okay.
God damn.
You find, like, it's half a break in the wall, half a burrow under it. And it's like, it's pretty wide, but it's very shallow, so you kind of have to shimmy through it. And I'm going to say that's going to be like half of your movement. And then you're on the other side of the wall.
So Valorous
Now
just
can I
saw
see?
Lauren just disappear.
So what you see is a flailing, scaled, and like armored tail poking out of this door frame. This like stretched out and snapped and broken door frame.
So that's what I can see.
That's
No, you're
what
still outside.
Lauren can see. You're outside the
Oh,
building.
Do I still get an action?
Yeah.
Oh. So it's just seeing the tail counts as a creature I can see.
Yeah.
And how close is it?
It's across the building, so I'm gonna give you I want to say I'm gonna say 65 feet. I'm gonna say 65
Damn,
feet.
this is a pretty big bar.
It's because it's supposed to be a townhouse built to like take around 2 to 3 full families.
Hmm.
They turned it into a bar.
Ah, yes, of course.
All right, I'll hit it with a psychic lance. It needs to roll an intelligence.
I'm guessing it's not very intelligent.
What's the DC?
15.
It fails.
Then it takes
Jesus!
31 psychic damage, and it's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay. You said 31?
Yeah.
If it's incapacitated, is it grappling me anymore?
do, do, do you want me to go on a rant about how crocodile jaw muscles work?
Well, is it going to be an easier time for me to get out of said grapple then? Why it's incapacitated?
Oh yeah, you'll have
Okay.
like advantage.
I already get advantage on getting out of grapples. Fuck. I got squat nimbleness.
What fucking is it? Oh yeah, it's probably. No, wait, it's this book. It should be this book. Yeah, here it is. You said incapacitated. Okay, it just can't take actions or
Yeah,
reactions.
no actions or reactions.
Does that also mean movement? Yeah, that should mean movement.
Yeah, that means it can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like being stunned, but not
Yeah,
as bad.
it's just the writing of it is weird. Okay. Valrus.
I guess I'll start making my way over to Silverback.
You can get to the front door with all your movement.
Okay. I'll just stay there then.
Tyler.
I'm going to escape this grapple.
Okay. Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
I'm taking acrobatics. That's a 20.
Okay.
Wait, I have advantage though. So, yeah, still 20 is the best.
You get out. You get out.
Okay. I'm going to crawl over the back of this thing back into the bar. And if I can, I'm climbing onto the bar, dripping blood and water and shaking, and I'm going to use a bonus action to take a shot at this motherfucker.
Sure.
Once I have crawled onto the bar, like on my stomach. Or is the bar submerged?
The bar has like an inch or two of water over it.
Yeah, I'm going to like slither up onto it, like kind of prone, but not exactly, and I'm going to take a shot. Because I'm going to have it in a way that I'm not going to take my own damage. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Key. And I don't get sneak attack because it's not. I don't get advantage and no one's engaged with it. That is a 24 damage. So 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm no longer restrained. Yay!
Now we have to see this. One of the few things that can actually survive in the layer of something like this.
What?
Let's just say they're not leeches.
What?
Let's see here.
Haven't we taken enough damage? I've sacrificed 2 mastiffs for this. What the fuck, bro? I was trying to avoid fighting and I'm so sad.
So, Jared, you can't be like the only thing that actually happens to you is you just take the damage of this, but you don't actually get affected by this. So Jared, you're just gonna take 4 piercing damage as these leeches are able to bite into metal.
That's not okay. I don't like being in the water anymore.
Okay. This thing is incapacitated. Jared, it's back to you.
Mm. I guess I should also climb out of the water. Yeah. What what's around me that I can climb on top of?
You can get on top of a table or a chair, or you can go over and get on top of the bar.
I'll get on a table.
Okay. That's back up to Valorous. You can get all the way to this thing now from the front door.
You're muted.
He's muted.
He's on the phone.
We will skip him. Silverback.
He's gonna go up
Never
and
mind.
attack. Oops.
Yep, he's gonna go up and attack. Let's see. What does he?
I think he can roll his damage and everything. Yeah, he's
Exactly.
rolling. So he's rolling
Yeah,
his
okay.
hits. So
He hits?
24 to 25.
Are those both? Oh, those are both hit. They both hit. Yeah.
25 points of damage.
Okay. Tyler, that's to you.
And now that Valorous is in range of it, I'm going to activate the Demon's Roar. And I get my sneak attack now, so I will use my bonus action to fire a shot at the gator. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
I'm going to always ask that question. Let's see, that's 12, 13, 19, 24, plus my sneak attack, because he is within range of it. 46. Yeah, 46 piercing damage. And then I'm going to prepare my action for when Aloran goes again.
Okay.
6, 3, and now I gotta roll. I'm doing my own housekeeping, so you do your thing.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, it was. Because originally, when it was the full party, you guys were gonna deal with this one, and it's Mama.
Oh no!
But now it's just the three of you, so it's good that we're
Oh,
not
I
doing
lost
that.
2 health from this. Damn it.
Let's see here. It's now not. Wait. Yeah, it's not incapacitated anymore.
But it is stuck in a corridor.
So you watch as it rides, and it does a full death roll a couple of times before dragging itself all the way down the stairs.
All right, it's down the stairs now.
Did it pass me?
It technically went away from you, so it did leave his range. So that would be an attack of opportunity, I think. But
Yeah, go
that's
ahead.
up to the DM. Which, if he does hit, that means it doesn't move.
14, does that hit?
No.
All right, the second attack. 13.
Nope.
Fuck!
Sounds about right.
All right.
Penis man. That's all I gotta say about that.
Is it gonna make its way back up the stairs?
1 second. Consulting the map within my head. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, is it?
It appears behind you. What?
Oh my
Just need to check this. Oh, okay. Okay, so Jared is the only one outside of this as you watch as it comes back up the stairs. Let's see here. So Tyler and
This is in front of it, Valorous. This is in front of it.
Evan. Oh yeah, I know. As it opens up its mouth and you see a sickly green liquid sprayed upon the two of you. I'm going to need dexterity saves.
Ah, yes, my evasion will come in handy here. That is a 20.
26.
Okay.
I have a
Tyler.
plus 11 dex save.
If I
Tyler
succeeded, that
has
means I take no damage.
evasion. Let's see
If you
here.
succeeded, that means you're a bitch. Got him.
No. I think the bitch is the one who dies because they didn't save.
I haven't taken a single
No.
hit of damage. That's the fucking thing, though.
You're the tank who hasn't taken damage, and me and Jared have both been bitten by this thing.
I know! It's not my fault that y'all fail just jumping across roofs.
That's not even why I got bit. I got bit because I failed my stealth check as a rogue.
Valrus takes 23 acid damage.
Acid, not poison.
Yes, acid.
That's hot.
Your axe is made of metal.
But it's magical, isn't it?
No.
Wait, no, yeah. That was the thing I was supposed to say. Your axe is magical. What non-magical metal weapons do you have on you?
Let's see. Non-magical. No. Adamantite half plate armor.
That's magical.
No, it's not.
Is it
okay.
considered I think it's considered a magical item because it's adamantite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tags wording. That
Anything
Yeah.
else?
it's just reinforced. Let's see. Metal and non-magical. That's the thing.
Yeah, metal and non-magical, and if you have any of those, if they're weapons, yeah, it has to be weapons. They take a -1 penalty to damage rolls because
I
they're
don't think he
Oh.
has any
Gross.
weapons.
Joke's on you. I only have one weapon, but I have a bunch of metal shit that's like usability.
okay.
Like my
Let's see here.
crampons, my alchemist
full-
supplies,
Your
my
oil
full
flask is
mesket,
gone.
my 10 Molotovs, and my tinderbox.
And does it make the strength check? Yes, I love all the horrible things I planned for this encounter.
Oh god.
Too
It
bad
just
that.
I just realized it puked on us.
Mhm.
It got sick, it puked. That's what happened.
So, you see the creature begins slamming its body into the walls. And then you watch as it busts through the walls, and you listen to it still slamming its body into the walls. And then it stops for a second. And then you hear it slamming, and then you hear a slamming on the outer wall. And
How
then
much
you
damn
feel
movement
it,
does this thing have?
and then you watch. Then you watch as the wall and most of the parts of the building connected to the wall begin to detach from the soft, moistened, wet ground and fall in a very odd direction towards you guys.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna use my strength save to Hercules
Yeah.
hold that shit up.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, yeah, you can make a strength check to attempt that. The rest of you, strength or dexterity saves
I
to
do.
either get out of the way
It's
or
all
tank.
dex for me. That's a 20.
24.
That's a 28 for a dex save, sir.
Okay.
2 on dex.
24.
Let's see here. Let's see how
to
painful
fucking
bricks are.
Hercules that shit.
Okay. So,
What was the custom
Valrus
roll of
has
60?
I will say because it's such a high strength save, we'll lower the damage a little bit, but you're basically just saying, I see this wall and I wish for it to hit me so I can try to catch it. So we will lower that for Valrus
Did I not
to
catch it though?
55 bludgeoning damage as
Good night, Lauren.
you get smacked.
Good night,
What did
girl.
Aloran roll?
I'll see you tomorrow.
2.
Aloran takes 60 damage as a brick wall slams into him.
It's brick? I thought you said it was wood.
The roof was wood.
The roof was wood, the walls are brick.
And
I thought it was wood, that's why I went to
yeah,
catch it.
Silverback Uncanny Dodge is great, so I will put it
It's
instead.
28. I had a 28.
Oh,
What do
you
you
got a
mean?
28. Okay, so just 15 bludgeoning damage.
Bruv.
Because it's a lot lowered, but there is no such thing as jumping a clear
Well, I am
fucking
mildly bloodied, by the way, so
jumping out an entire building.
20,
Okay.
20-foot vertical jumping straight
Can
up.
I use my bonus action real quick? I didn't use it last turn.
What is your bonus action?
Hair shirt of healing. I'm gonna attack myself and heal Lauren for 3 times the amount of damage I deal to myself, but also heal back 1d4 plus 50% of the damage because you never specified that I had to damage an other creature than myself.
Sure.
I hope I pass my own DC. Haha.
I hope I pass my own
Okay.
DC.
Lauren, you heal max damage. You heal 3 times 17 damage. I don't know what amount that is.
So
51.
51, yeah.
And I heal half of that plus 1d4. So 8 plus 3, 11. Womp.
So, looking out past the wall that was just recently demoed, you see basically the warpath of broken floorboards and tossed up dirt, making the water in the immediate area murky. As the wall comes down, like after the wall came down, I know way too
Can
much
we
about crocodiles to know that this is actively how they would act in a situation like this because they're ambush predators. So if they have any level of it, if it had any level of intelligence, it would just keep hiding.
can we leave? Like, is this like why are we fighting this guy?
We gotta go in the basement. I tried, but it got me.
Let's just go now then. It just left.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Aloran.
I guess I'll try going towards the basement.
Okay. Yeah, man, like you can there's now a new way onto the stairwell as the fucking as a way larger entrance was opened up and water is just falling down into it. Um you can just cuz like the movement to get over there is made up for just simply jumping down to half of the stairs from the large hole that was made there. So you're now down inside a hole that used to be a stairwell that is you're constantly being rained on because of the amount of water that's flowing down into there.
Okay. I don't know why I'm down here.
Looking around, you see a storage room that is obviously not a storage room for um a tavern, as you mostly see old rusted firearms on the walls instead of kegs.
Mm.
Hmm. Are they all rusted?
Yeah, this place is pretty old, dude.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna stand there.
You can venture deeper into if you need.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Now we'll go up to Tyler. Well, no, Valrus. Sorry.
I'm just following down.
You're up and down as well.
Yeah, I'll stay right at the entrance to the basement in case the croc comes in. I'll try and ward him
All
off.
right.
I am going to pull out a potion of water breathing, and I'm gonna down that shit real quick, and I'm going to then jump into that area because I feel like I'm gonna need it, and I will end up when I get down there handing off one to Valrus. So you now have
Okay.
a potion of water breathing, Valrus. And I can breathe underwater for an hour.
Is this underwater, I'm guessing?
Yeah, you guys are
okay.
now out of combat. It's not completely out of water, but it is flooding fast. It's underwater, but it's flooding fast because of the larger opening. So, as you guys look around, you see that there is that this looks like a weapon storeroom. However, there is a hatch on the floor that is that is almost completely uh well is completely submerged, but almost submerged to the point where you wouldn't be able to see through the water.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go open it.
Opening up the hatch, it's just pure fucking flood.
It's just fully flooded.
Yeah, it's fully flooded.
Well, I guess I'll go first. And I'm gonna.
Go first, but okay.
And well, you can go first if you want. I just drank the potion already.
I drank mine as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Then go
Heading
first.
down there, like just swimming down there, it's a bit cramped, but when it opens up, you see that it is it turns from a storage and stockpile to more of a hastily dropped shit on the floor, and you see down there, um it almost looks like a mix between a a set of wheels for a train connected to a fucking what are they called? Like a one of the train's snowplows, like a snowplow for a train. And you see that like even though it's one solid piece there, and it's like pretty large. It's like the size of like half the size of a cart. You also see that there are obvious unconnected segments, so you could probably take this thing out in pieces.
This is gonna take a while.
Do they separate in pieces enough to fit into my bag of holding?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same.
You can definitely fit the wheels, the axle, and the connection platform part of it because it's you can dismantle that much. However, the front piece is the big
The
problem.
actual
because
I'll
plow.
carry the front
yeah, the
piece.
front piece does
Okay.
not.
I'll use it as a shield.
Yeah, you can attempt. It's like it's a pretty large item. I mean, it's to put on top. It's to put in front of a train, but it's not like it's not. It's definitely not like built to deal with anything very heavy. So it's pretty. It's 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 light for its size, but it's still like heavy to a person.
Mhm.
You could probably carry it around. Just I don't know how useful it would be in
As a shield.
fast-paced combat. You could
I'll just
attempt to
try
use it
and
as a shield, yeah.
I'll just try and put it on my back
Yeah, it's
and then
here,
carry it out.
it's less of a shield, more like half cover. That's how it acts
Okay.
because it's that kind of thing.
Alright, so we've gotten what we need.
Yeah,
Now we just need to find the escape pods.
yeah.
Alright. Let's go back up and see if we can find a way back the way we came.
When you guys get back to the surface, perception check. Once you guys get back into the building.
Natural 20.
I wonder if I can roll a 0 again.
On
13.
the on that mound in the middle of the area where all the dead crocodiles and stuff have been dropped, you just see the fucking Dragodile just like you see its back to you as it's curled up on the top of this thing, and you just see it kind of like it just like chomping down on the mastiff. And like you now have a clear picture of just all of the bullet holes and axe marks you've left in the armor of its back.
Hmm.
I think we should just walk away slowly and quietly.
I think you're a bitch. I want to get sneak attack damage now.
And I think you're a moron. But
Valrus was like 40v1. Yeah, it's even.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try my best. I'll try my best to stealth away. Do you
Okay.
want us to roll for it?
So here's the thing. Of the two landmarks I gave, of the two of the three I gave you when you were first looking around, away from it is the more rich suburbia areas, but towards that thing is the apartment areas.
Mm,
I feel like the rich suburbia would have all the life pods because Titanic. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can
can't.
neither confirm nor deny.
Oh my god.
Let's go. We're going to suburbia.
All right, I'll just follow you. We have the stuff that we need, don't we?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the life pods now.
To get back up.
That's why I'm saying suburbia, because the rich people have probably the way to escape, not the poor people. This is literally how every single video game, movie, or anything has ever been. It's always the rich people have a way to escape because they know something bad's gonna happen, and they just leave the poor people to die. And no one can tell me I'm wrong because that is exactly how a lot of movies have been.
Yeah.
So yes, to suburbia.
Okay. So you don't need to make stealth checks because you're moving away from it.
Yes.
And also, it's a bit busy nursing its wounds.
Thank God.
Other than it being a slow slog due to the deep water, you're actually getting to shallower water at least. So it's back down to like your knees, though it's still slowed down due to that due to the larger metal piece that you're carrying. Unlike everything else that can be pulled apart and very aggressively shoved into a bag of holding, this thing's too big. And I'm gonna draw some cards.
Oh dear God.
Ugh, so boring. You guys get to the area without much problem.
Thank God.
And you guys should be fucking thanking Tyler for his big brain here because it is not very difficult to find the pods once you get there. You just have to get
Booyah!
through the neighborhoods to the very obvious launch tubes kind of towards the back.
Fucking big brain over here. It's big brain time. My 15 intelligence came through. This is what happens when you're a thief. You just know things. You just know certain things that people would just overlook.
So now I need one of you to investigate the pods to see which ones will actually
I'm
get you out
already
of here
rolling,
safe.
baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
So
him do it. Can I assist him?
here's the specifics.
19.
Yes, here's the specifics. You guys actually need a total of two because the plow is too large to fit more than one other person in one of these pods. So there's going to be two pods, one with one person in the plow and two people.
I investigated a 19.
Okay, a 19. After looking through like about three of these unlaunched pods and seeing like different structural and like different parts of them that are structurally irregular, you finally find like number 7 and number 18 that are not unlaunched and they are like they look the most safe.
Okay, what
Though
this is.
7 has a crack on the plate glass. Well, not plate glass, but on the reinforced window.
So here's what I propose. We put the plow and tin can here in the cracked one because he doesn't need to breathe. And we get in the other one because we need air. Sound like a plan?
I would like to put the dog with the plow because it would be funny.
No, that would not be funny.
I'll take the plow. You two can take care of yourselves.
Put. I don't.
You don't want to
Okay.
be stuck with the metal boy.
I would rather be stuck with you. I could actually have an
Mhm.
intelligible conversation.
I'll be stuck with the plow, and when I'm doing that, I'll try and be meditating for the axe god again.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm, okay.
All
I
right.
guess we're getting into the pods.
It's not too difficult to launch these things. It's like they were made to be simple. So it's basically press the big red button.
Right.
You feel the deep rumble as it shoves you out into the water, and you slowly begin to float up. Now, I need to check some things.
Shit, are we gonna get the bends, bro? I just thought about that.
There's water leaking through number 7's crack.
Wait, what?
This is why I said put the tin can at 7.
You're getting a little bit wet, Valrus. Uh-oh.
Silverback doesn't say things
Uh-oh,
just to
Rag.
say things. He had a plan and you ignored it.
Tyler.
Oh no, my boat's gonna break.
One of the hoses that's kind of like secured to the top of this thing, you watch as it bulges and it pops.
No. No, 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 no.
And you see, and you just listen to air aggressively flowing out of it.
I am going to try to fix it from the inside in a panic.
Okay, intelligence check.
Oh no. 20. Ooh. I rolled an 18. I got a +2.
You're able to set it back in place. The problem is that you have to actively hold it there with your like bare hand.
I'm gripping the shit out of this.
It is air from some kind of boiler. It is scalding hot.
Fuck. I guess I'm gripping on this thing regardless. I'm probably alternating hands, but like going like hot potatoing it.
Jared,
And then I'm going to turn to the tin can and be like, "Hey, you're good with heat. You're made of metal. Come help me with this."
I pretend to be asleep.
Jared, the window you have your head resting against, you feel a crack forming in it.
You see, you're telling me like I should care. None of this is gonna affect me.
But here's how it does. You see, the wonderful thing about fantasy materials is that they can be a lot more powerful than you really wish them to be. And I mean, when you're if you're going to be underwater for a prolonged period of time with that much weight, you want the strongest glass you can get. So that also means looking for glass that can probably withstand large amounts of time with microfissures. Because I mean, the more microfissures, the more it's probably going to break. So you want it to survive that kind of stuff. Which means that because of the PSI of being at the bottom of the ocean and the glass still like being made to survive having multiple cracks in it, do you know what a water cutter is?
Yes.
Yes.
Dexterity save unless you want a concentrated jet of water to carve something in your head.
Can it be
Me?
something cool?
No, it's going to be a hole, which is going to kill you.
Who's doing this? Them?
Yes, them.
I'm in a panic.
17.
Okay, so you have a divot in the side of your face as you jerk your head away from this jet of water, which, I mean, at close range is fucking horrible, but after like a few inches, it just becomes more of a spray of water, so that's not the worst.
Can I dodge it and make it a unicorn?
No.
What does that even mean?
I hate this
He
campaign.
wants to carve a unicorn into the side of his face.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say no, because if I allowed him to roll for it, if he failed, he would carve he would carve a half of his head off, and for the sake of having the robot have an amount of mortality similar to the other players, carving half of your head off is going to kill you.
Is that healable? with me just stabbing myself.
No. It
You
would
wouldn't
be
know
like
this is
trying to
happening
heal.
though.
It would be like trying to heal a decapitation.
Mm.
If I was a cleric, it would be easy.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay. Cards are in your favor for once. All right.
Having a literal panic attack, bro. This is not okay.
Okay.
So we're back.
So other
freaking the
than
fuck
a
out.
extremely uncomfortable and probably like first degree burnt hand, after hours of floating upwards, you break the surface.
Hog.
Thank God. Does this thing stay closed, or like does it open up once you get to the surface, or
Yeah, you can open up the top.
I'm going to open up the top and I'm just going to look around at the vast nothingness that is the ocean.
Yeah, you guys are in the open ocean right now. From where the sun is, you know the direction of closest land,
No.
and the waves are slightly pushing you towards it.
That's
So
good. I want
lucky
to
you.
attempt to try to get our rafts close to each other so we can tie them together.
So I want you to imagine that you're like sitting on top of like a large copper and brass egg-shaped craft. How would you attempt to do that?
On the
How
wait, on the
how
very
how
top
far
or
how
on
far
the
how far apart are we?
Well, these things are about, I want to say, they have about a no, not 8. I'm going to say they have about a 5. Yeah, so about a no. Sorry, one sec. They have like a 6-foot diameter. That's why you can only fit you can't fit that many people because it's basically standing room.
Mhm.
The chairs are so high up you're technically standing. Um so you're like, these things have like a 5 to 6 foot diameter. And
Is it similar to the one like in Subnautica?
yeah, it's similar to one on Subnautica. However, because that one was 7, this is 18. So
We're so far apart.
yeah,
Never mind.
you're like 55 feet away from each other.
I am going to attempt to dry myself in the sun. And
I'm gonna go ahead and just start paddling with my axe.
And with that, that might be a good time to end the session.
yeah, that sounds good to me. God damn, we're in the middle of the goddamn ocean now. Fucking
I'm under
castaway.
half HP. If something, anything, just like wants to just ooh, a little tasty snack. Ooh, an egg. Oh, I'm dead instantly. No chance.
I have half health too. I'm at 44.
I'm at 53 out of 120.
Yeah, 44 out of 90. But that's because I dodge damage like a fucking maniac.
Like a bitch.
So the original plan with a full party was for you guys to deal with those humanoid creatures, like not 40 of them, but a smaller amount slowly feeding in until you guys left. And then you
Which
guys
would
would
have
be
been a
dealing with
while because would have had Rathan with us.
yeah. And then you would have been dealing with like 2 sirens and the 2 Draco dials kind of like tagging in, like jumping in and out of stealth.
Oh
And with a
god.
full party that would have been more manageable because the sirens are useless if you can make the save once.
Yeah,
So then
which is
it's
pretty much what
2
happened to us.
Dracos. Which is then it's just the 2 Dracos. And with the amount of damage you guys can deal out, I would have needed both of them.
No,
But
instead we tried to strategize our way all the way to the end and then realized we fucked up and had to fight a little bit and then got away.
yeah, instead, I just offset damage by being more stealthy with the Draco.
I am going to be honest. That was a lot more stressful than it would have been if we would have done a straight fight. Doing the actual stealth shit and trying to avoid the encounter entirely is a lot more stressful than being like, yeah, let's go balls to the wall and attack this thing.
Well, the thing was is that if you went balls to the wall, especially if you just walked up in the water, you would have been dealing with a very similar situation because it would have just been hiding and then trying to like actually I would have actually had it try to do what like crocodiles and alligators actually do. I would have tried to grab the two people who can actually breathe and try to drown them.
Yeah.
And with
So-
its stealth rolls, it would have because it has advantage in this area. Even with you guys thrashing and trying to get attention, it would have had a normal roll for stealth.
I will note this too. The reason I kept saving my action is I learned a trick that is actually plausible. So the sneak attack states that it can be activated once per turn, not per round. So technically, if it's someone else's turn and I take an attack, I still get my sneak attack again. So I was trying to double sneak attack, but it kept hiding, so I couldn't.
Yeah. No, it's I learned from a previous party of mine that a good way to fuck with players who are either toxic or really good rogue players is to just keep creating something that is difficult for the rogue to get a beat on. And one of nature's better ambush predators is a good choice for that.
That's why I just kept hiding. Because I was not trying to get caught, even though I did. I was like, oh.
Invisibility. So
The
stupid.
thing was is that when you were still on that roof, the other two were gonna see talons busting through the brick wall, and then you were gonna get pulled through the roof.
That's why I decided I was going to jump down, because I was like, oh, I can sneak through and just get downstairs, because fuck everything else. Failed it by 1 point. I rolled a 19.
No, Tyler, going down there saved your ass because if the Draco had to go up to get you, it would have tried to drown you because inside the buildings was deeper water.
That's true. Yeah, so I tried to go. No, that's too. Like, I was like, I'm going to go down there. Well, the plan was, I'm going to sneak past it. It won't notice me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like a horror movie. That thing just came fucking breaking through the hallway, and I'm just going, oh no.
Yeah.
God, that squat nimbleness came in clutch, and Jared fucking incapacitating the motherfucker came in clutch.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I liked when I planned this because it's just I knew setting something like this underwater in this kind of situation is able to breed an amount of uncertainty that can cause like actual fear instead of just stress.
I was scared from the moment the fucking sirens came in. I have not had a moment to take a breath since the sirens, bro. There has been a rock in the pit of my stomach since we closed that door from the sirens, and it has only gotten bigger over time.
The original plan was when you slam the doors on those sea thralls was that like if your guys' perception checks were high enough, you would have seen the crocodiles fucking stalking you. But you didn't. So that was just like, okay, I know what's happening. They don't.
So then, when the Mastiff thing was a golden idea, even though it made me feel like terrible.
Yeah, there were like 5 watching you guys at the door.
You didn't think I would start pulling those patches left and right, did you?
I mean, it was definitely smart.
I feel like a monster. I felt so bad. Oh, but I was like, it just feels terrible that I killed the dog. I killed 2 dogs. I fed 2 dogs to crocodiles.
Here's the thing,
Oh my
Tyler.
god. But they
At
were
least
patches.
at least with the Draco dial, if you had tossed the horse, you would have completely negated the combat because unlike a dog, that thing would need to take some time to kill a
The
horse. It
reason
could
I'm
take a
not
little bit
the reason I
longer.
didn't throw the horse yet is because I feel like the horse is going to be important later. I feel like I'm going to need him. The dogs aren't as important to me right now. That's also why I threw the lion out because I was like, I can get him back, and that's also why I had him turn around and get fucking murked by the siren because I was like, haha, I can pick you back up. Let's go.
Yeah.
None of my
No,
special items would work in this place, bro. Actually, the cloak of daggers, I could have used its ability, but its ability doesn't do any damage.
I like animals way too much to have ignored just the whole thing of like, oh yeah, crocodiles are kind of fucking terrifying because they just disappear.
I didn't want to be anywhere near the water, and yet I was in the water half the time.
Yeah, the place is half flooded. Of course you were.
It's awful, terrible. It's like playing Subnautica all over again, bro. What the fuck?
Why do you think I kept telling you? I kept
Yes,
telling
I
you
know.
that shit. Fucking. Oh yeah, yeah. No, this
So
is gonna
I
trigger the
have to ask at the
yes.
start of the next session, are we just washing up on the beach, or is there a
Yeah,
whole
no, we're
challenge with us being in the ocean,
no.
just like
You guys
chilling?
are gonna you guys are gonna be in land at the start of the next session.
Okay, I want to make sure because I wanted to make sure we weren't going to be like reenacting like the life of Pi or something, but it was like me and a robot. And I'm pretty sure the robot is the tiger in this situation, not me. Like it
Yeah,
would, if it was anyone else, it would make sense for me to be the tiger, but no, it's him. So he's the tiger.
yeah. It's just I
Are you gonna end the stream?
Yes, let us do announcements at the end. Yes, sorry,
Uh,
we've just talked for 5 minutes. There's a lot of D&D podcasts and shit that do this, so it's fine. Anyways, now that we're ending, would you like to do the exit credits, sir? Or do you want me to do them?
go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
Okay. So, this is the end of the stream. We finished doing our shenanigans. We're probably going to talk more afterwards anyways, but it's fine. The next official stream is going to be Saturday, unless people bail out. Again, I don't know. You haven't checked with anyone. I think everyone should be available. I'm not entirely sure. But we will... I will try to keep everyone up to date on the Twitter at least, and the Discord. If we do end up streaming it and doing the Vampire the Masquerade. If that doesn't happen, the next stream is next week on Tuesday, which will be the Soft campaign, or the Scale of Fate. And that'll be with Party A, with Calder and all of them. At 8 o'clock is the next session, after the Vampire one, if that doesn't happen. So, on that note, if you guys want to catch up on previous episodes, go check out that YouTube page. It is linked on the Twitch page. It is also linked in the Discord and the Twitter and everything else. We have everything organized very nicely into different folders with the specific titles and everything else. And if you guys want to catch us in the next session, there are 3 ways to do so. Either follow us on Twitter, turn on those notifications so you get updates when we do go live. Join the Discord, where you can talk to us and many other, well, not many other, but the others within our D&D community, getting updates when we start streaming and possibly partaking in one of our one-shots if we do one of those again anytime soon. And the last way is to follow us on Twitter, where I post random shit, asking the D&D community questions and reposting stuff every so often, and then also posting when we are streaming. So, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.